Welcome to MME Live, hosted by me, Brucifer, tonight.
Oh
I
wow, this
did
is
a
great. I'm in for a treat. Make sure to thumbs up the video, everyone. When Brucifer prepares the show, it's going to be super organized. I'm
organized.
assuming. Yeah,
What's this organized stuff you speak of?
my tooth, my mouth, my tooth's bugging me a little bit, so I'm just
I figure I'll just make the show and you just have to roll out of bed and
It's
just get
about
on.
that I really appreciate it because I've just been feeling blah, and I don't want to feel blah. It's 2024, everyone. I want to get back on track and look at Momo sleeping.
Well, it's better she's sleeping than what she was doing 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
No one wants to see that on a live stream.
No
We
one
got
does.
Brian back. We dragged him out of retirement.
That's not retirement. I
No,
don't
you should
know.
go along with it. I need another retirement party.
Oh, jeez. No more retirement parties ever.
It's just I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and frankly, I've been on this show for 4 years, and it's like tired of saying the same thing every night. So
Okay.
Right.
Well, we're here to celebrate Star Wars tonight. I heard
boy.
that.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, okay. So Anthony's here. Anthony, I saw you. I was watching Echo Base Network complain about Star Wars. They're like, I had enough. Gloves are off, and I saw Anthony in the chat, and he was giving them pushback. I was like, that's here you go. L, what up, Max? How are you? I would love to see if this movie saves Star Wars, but we'll have to wait and see.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh God.
It doesn't need saving? Yeah.
It doesn't need saving. It does not need saving. It's perfectly fine. I don't understand.
It's well. Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. All the people that complain about Star Wars the most watch that Star Wars. Even if they don't pay for it, they watch it.
I know. Yes. And that's why I find that the just like the whole stupid part of it. It's like complain.
You know what? But I'm gonna
watch it anyways.
Yeah.
Just to complain about it. Yeah, no, dude.
I embrace.
I saw that earlier with.
What's the point of watching stuff? I mean, honestly.
While I was gathering additional topics for tonight's show, I was seeing the same people that said they swore Star Wars, but here they are reviewing Echo.
Every single time they swear off Star Wars or anything, they go back to it. It's called money.
Except me. I didn't. I mean, I did, but not, I actually didn't go see it.
You did, Max. You did. I mean,
I went
from the last boycotter to the guy that got the free copy of Rise of Skywalker to the guy who loved the Mandalorian. So then you're not the last boycotter anymore.
I did not go see Solo or the Rise of Skywalker in theaters. I actually dropped my wife off. She's like, I'm going. You're not ruining it for me. She's like, I'm actually glad you're not coming with me. Pick me up after.
How did she like the movie?
She thought it was okay. And she hasn't watched it since.
So you were in movie talk, but you were boycotting stuff? Movies?
Yeah. And you know what? Star Wars is a little bit better than it used to be.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we're all wearing gray. I just noticed.
Coincidence.
We great.
Solo, Jacob McKenzie. I'm glad you think it's a great movie. I don't think it's a great movie. I think it's a fun movie. I think at the end it kind of falls apart.
I like Solo a lot.
It's not a bad movie. I think that was the movie that broke me. Actually, it was the movie that I watched. That the Menace said it was horrible and this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, dude, this movie is really not that bad. And you guys need to stop finding this shit everywhere. I'm talking about like the wokeness stuff. Because I was getting annoyed with it. Like, it was like, dude, okay, it's there. I see it. Enough. Like,
well, there's an obvious woke character in there, though.
Oh,
the robot is
the SJW 2000.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge. It was the most annoying character.
It was.
So I'm sorry. I mean, Bruce, what do you think of that character, the droid rights character that
it didn't take away from the movie take away from the
Didn't
movie.
take.
So
Well,
the
I mean,
robot could have been there or not. It didn't matter to me.
the scene when she falls apart was pretty cringe. You know.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
She only goes with what they give her. So
Mhm.
I'm good. No,
let's start the show. I prepared
give me
some
Clint Howard all day long. No.
I prepared some slides for the
Ooh,
panel and audience.
thank
Hopefully you guys appreciate them and like them. Please like the stream.
Let's talk.
Let's talk over here.
Oh,
We got
my goodness.
Godzilla and Kong will arrive at early at U.S. box office as Godzilla Kong moves up. WB has removed Mickey 17 from release schedule to be determined. As a result, Godzilla Kong moved up from April 12th to 29th to enjoy Easter boost. Sony getting mad for being tricked. They were tricked into moving their movie from the 29th to the 22nd. They thought they were going to enjoy a couple extra weeks of IMAX, but no.
What is going on with Mickey 17 though? Robert Pattinson's.
I don't know. It's been removed from the release schedule as of today.
See, there's these movies like the one for Disney that was had Austin Butler in it. That was the biker movie.
Yeah,
that look like they're going to be decent movies, but not big earners, and they're just moving them. They're just pulling them from release schedules, and it's really bugging me because all you're getting is the blockbusters. I guess
I think this is a good move by
Oh no,
WB.
this is really good for Godzilla versus Kong, but these lower budget movies that aren't big franchise films, it's frustrating, especially if I got my AMC A list. You know,
Yeah.
I was potentially going to see Mickey 17. I was interested. I don't know exactly what it's about, but so
Degrassi said Mickey 17 will premiere at Cannes. So they probably want to give it a boost for the Oscars and any awards next year. Well,
and
end of the year.
If you're watching, please thumbs up this vid because there's something weird going with YouTube. It's not registering viewers. Like there's definitely more than 2 viewers in the chat. It's really weird.
Yeah.
There's something going on. There's something weird going on.
What a cope I just walked into.
What do you mean a cope?
There's definitely more than 2 viewers on chat.
Oh, yeah.
What a cope.
That is
it's something wrong with YouTube.
StreamYard's messing up.
No, there's like some like there were some videos that I released that only had like 5 views. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Sometimes
maybe they stopped counting bots.
YouTube changes their viewing stuff and then messes things up.
That's because we said bad things about Rebel Moon. We don't have the bots anymore.
Max's audience is bots. Bots, I say bots.
I wish I'd have some more bots. I could use some more bots around here.
I miss the adult bots, man.
Bots thumbs up videos.
The hell are adult bots?
What?
The prawn bots. Oh, okay.
We used to have that problem for a while.
Yeah. It was like
everyone is suddenly talking about Mickey 17. I'm happy about that. Look at that.
Sexy with 3 X's. Yeah, that was
you can order a bride in one click of a button. Here, sexy foreign brides, like the bots that used to come in the chats.
Oh yeah. No, that meant we made it. See, now we're like we're cellar dweller, and so the bots don't even show up anymore.
I know the Russians don't ever want us anymore.
Somebody hit somebody. Oh.
This is good. I think I guess the holiday weekend, people like to go to movies during Easter. So this should give it a big boost.
I'm excited to see this. I don't have the excitement I did for Godzilla -1, but I'm still very excited though.
Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah. Okay. But do you think this is gonna mess with Ghostbusters? That's the real question.
Yes. Ghostbusters, I don't think it's going to do well.
That's what I agreed.
I think the trains left on both these movies actually. Godzilla.
What else is coming out today? Let's vote. Let's put our money on that one that day.
Yeah,
it's like some horror movie or something.
Yeah, some
like a raunchy comedy.
Yeah. Just Go With It Part 2.
Or they do one of those like geezer movies, like all the older generation actors come together for one
80,
movie,
80
like
for Brady
like
or
80 for
whatever.
Brady, one of those.
Yeah. Yes.
Jeez.
Yes. Please and thank you.
Oh, God.
30 for Purdy.
Let's see. The 22nd.
Movie.
Do you remember like that was the thing with comedies? Remember like Roadhogs? Like you get like all like stars that are they're a little bit past their prime. Put them all in one
that
movie.
was a great movie though. Roadhogs.
Yeah. I know.
Tim Allen, freaking Martin Lawrence. I mean, come on. Where's Martin Lawrence been? Come on. We need more Martin.
Martin Lawrence actually did a serious thriller, and it made it all the funnier. Look it up. He did a movie with John Malkovich, and it's like a serious like Seven-esque thriller. But it still has like Martin Lawrence's like Mike Larry facial expressions in the trailer, so I'm constantly laughing because it just reminds me of Bad Boys.
Well, one of my favorite movies that he did was Blue Streak. Like hands down, it's like one of the
Marcus Burnett. I
movies.
apologize. He played Marcus Burnett.
Mike Lowry.
I'm just not happy about Mickey 17 going to be determined.
I don't know what that is.
Were you really that excited for it before?
No, I don't like that these smaller movies that aren't franchise films are getting taken off release schedules.
That movie, okay,
just like the biker movie for Disney, Austin Butler biker movie.
The only thing Ghostbusters Frozen Empire really is going against is Arthur the King, that Mark Wahlberg movie that's coming out. And
Roadhog, Wild Hog. Sorry, wah.
And then Godzilla's going up against Kung Fu Panda 4.
Kung Fu Panda 4? No way, bro.
They're making a 4.
What if Mickey 17 is a stinker and they know it? And they're just like, all right, we'll release it some other time.
I don't want to assume that movies are bad.
What? You do it all the time.
Are you kidding me, Max?
Come on. That's why we love you, buddy.
It has too much hype. It has like the Parasite director. It has fucking Batman. Too much hype.
No hype, but it doesn't have a lot of hype. No. Huh? Robert Pattinson's not the type of star that like.
Well, maybe
carries
carries
other movies. I mean, he's a good actor, but carries the box office. I mean, like, oh, Robert Pattinson, I got to go see that. No.
Well, we're talking about
roles.
I don't think it's about box office with him. I think it's like real like cinema guys want to see the director of Parasite work with like the guy that did The Lighthouse and Good Time, maybe more than like the Batman.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, even actors, stars that were box office draws aren't drawing the audience at our box office anymore. Tom Cruise didn't do it.
What are you talking about? He was nominated. Best box office achievement. He did it.
I'm talking about recently.
Yeah, Golden Globes, Mission Impossible. Box office achievement nomination.
You think that?
even though Little Mermaid made like $2 million more. Yeah.
That's insane.
The Little Mermaid wasn't nominated. I guess the budget was higher in Little Mermaid, to be fair.
Then Mission Impossible?
I assume like Mission Impossible got nominated for box office achievement with Barbie and all that. But Little Mermaid didn't, and Senior Nerd pointed out Little Mermaid made like $1 or $2 million more than Mission Impossible.
Let's see what the box office for that last one was.
I still didn't see the end of Monarch, and then Echo. Is it out now?
Yes, I watched the first 10 to 15 minutes.
I was gonna do a watch party, but I don't feel like I could do it tonight.
It didn't open the strongest in the tomato meter, unfortunately.
Wow. The budget for Mission Impossible is $291 million.
Little Mermaid, damn, $291 million. That include marketing? That sounds very expensive.
And Little
And
Mermaid.
that COVID budget, it must be because they filmed in the smack middle of COVID. They were like the first big production going.
And The Little Mermaid was 200 million.
Okay, yeah, Little Mermaid should have been nominated, but who knows? That whole thing was just to give Barbie a freaking party and rub it in Taylor Swift's face. You better be Dazzler, Taylor Swift. This could be you. This could be you, Taylor Swift. That's what that Barbie one was doing.
Yeah, from what I saw of Echo, it's it looks all right. It's I watched half of an episode, so I can't really judge it.
Does it have a lot of the action like it does in the trailer, or is that just specific episodes, you think?
It has to open with a banger. At least a violent thing.
Yeah, something bad happened.
Yeah.
A little tragedy.
To set the tone, they need to do it.
I can't send you a link here, Anthony. Someone else will have to.
And then it has to
I'm in my room.
Then it recaps Hawkeye for a majority of the episode for people that didn't watch Hawkeye.
I feel she's getting too much hate. Who are you talking about, Wah?
Echo, I imagine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, Anthony. Where is he?
It opened on the tomato meter 67%. So I'm adjusting my expectations. Yeah, that's true. She was great in Hawkeye. I loved Hawkeye. I thought she was great in Hawkeye. I thought she was a cool character. And what I'm hoping for with this show is I get some awesome martial arts. Like I see such potential, and they don't have to worry about CGI flying all over the place. But at the same time, she has cool attributes that could make the fight scenes interesting with the leg.
That and more Kingpin. Think about that. Yeah, more Kingpin.
Yeah, more
All
Kingpin.
right, let's move on from Godzilla.
Sorry, I'm just trying to be positive.
I know. Black Adam top DVD sales in UK for 2023.
Right. I told you.
80,000 units sold, the most.
It's a fun, good action movie and evergreen for Warner Brothers. It's fun watch.
Let's go back.
They gave up on him too soon.
I know. Let's go back a year when people were making fun of The Rock and like, ha, you failed with Black Adam. And it's
then look what happened after.
Look what happened after 2023. Everyone's like, The Rock, we are so sorry.
Like, not me. I was.
We apologize. There was a lot of Rock hate last year.
There really was.
I
definitely contributed to some mean-spirited jokes. I love The Rock. I think he's an amazing person. I apologize. Max was right.
People were painting him as this evil person that just out for himself.
Because the news article.
I remember
everyone
Hawkeye,
treats
and
news articles like they're fact. Like, oh, he sabotaged Shazam. No,
there was no proof for that.
Anthony, have you changed your opinion on The Rock after 2023, like I did?
You mean The Rock who? Damn, I forgot what I was about to say.
Like you were gonna say something bad that he did, right? But come on, we would kill for
The Rock
those. WB would kill for those
didn't
numbers.
Get Henry Cavill a contract.
He got him in the movie.
He tried everything he could do.
But also, I mean, The Rock is very popular in the UK. So
honestly, The Rock. My guess here, when that whole situation was happening, they probably still gave up on the Zack stuff, and Cavill wanted to do his own thing that necessarily didn't include Zack Snyder. Cavill wanted his own project that didn't have to do with Justice League 2. He wanted a Man of Steel 2 or some other Superman solo movie with Brainiac. He wasn't concerned about Zack. So why was he selfish to work with? Why was The Rock selfish to get him in the movie, which would have, if it worked, it would have got Cavill a Superman solo movie? How's that selfish of The Rock? Anthony, answer me, Anthony.
Damn,
bro.
What the hell, Max?
You
can go to the backstage for a minute now.
Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy. But I do agree. This is not bad. Congratulations for The Rock. He's very popular in the UK, and I think after Black Adam flop, he realized that he needed to go to A24 to make a movie.
It didn't flop.
It did flop.
It did not.
It flopped in the theaters, man.
It flopped. Stop.
It's
But
a
it did
cult
better than the
classic now.
2023 movies outside of Aquaman.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, those are the Aquaman
Well,
will
that's a
pass
real low
Black Adam
bar.
this
So I
weekend.
mean, come on.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what. Yeah.
Well,
But
you can consider that the Black
And The Rock
Adam
and Momoa
was
are now in the Fast and Furious franchise. Who's
the
winning?
the Black Adam was sent to die in the movie theater. It had no backing from the studio whatsoever.
It didn't need it. It had The Rock, dude.
and also it was blocked from China because the lead actor Pierre Brosnan saying some stupid dumb shit about them.
No,
So
What'd he
he
say?
just
yeah,
he
I'm
just
not
sided
gonna.
with the Dalai
acknowledged
Lama.
the whole island.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
okay, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care
not
about
that's
that.
not.
which
Yeah, some
got
dumb shit. No, I'm
which
just
got
kidding.
them, which got him because
God damn it,
because The
China.
Rock is
You could be
popular over there in China. So yeah, it probably would have made an extra 100 million if it was in China. But this is good. I mean, they could
not
bring
like
back
Bing chilling John Cena is popular in China.
They could bring back The Rock in the James Gunn universe. Never say never. All he has to do.
I think
all he
The
has to do
Rock
just-
is never coming back.
Nah,
Like,
Regardless,
I
the
think.
way he was
regard-
treated and the way he was
regard-
laughed at, and he ended up being winning. Like,
Nah, I think
don't know.
he should come back
You know how much effort he gave. He tried to bring hype back to DC. He showed up in his suit at Comic-Con when DC had a very little
The
presence there.
hierarchy was gonna change, and we
Yeah,
made jokes.
he gave his
I remember
best
that.
effort. He gave us a show.
Although he
I
did
think
get
his
booed,
he literally went to A24. Like, you know, I can imagine he read all those comments. Oh, he doesn't know how to act anyway. He could only be The Rock. And he's like,
when
no,
he
man,
made
I'm a
that
fucking actor.
when he made that quote last week about, hey, I gotta accept who I am. I gotta do more serious movie from now on. That was a great quote from him. I like that from him. I like The Rock when he's honest about himself. He was honest when he said when he went to A24, which is a great studio and stuff. Then his next movie about an MMA fighter, hopefully might be an Oscar movie.
I like him with Michael Bay too. Pain and Gain was really good. He was good in that.
He was very good.
I think he was
wanted-
acting.
he was
actor in that
acting.
one.
Had
Here's
to
the
work
thing-
at Michael Bay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he was
okay.
acting. He really acted in that movie. He had a character, and it was like he was like a weirdo skateboarder, powerlifter.
Yeah,
It was
but
weird.
that was like come on, like when was the last time you see The Rock doing serious movie?
Oh, he doesn't
In a
need
long
to.
ass
Hey,
time.
Jade.
He gets paid. He gets paid to show up now.
Yes, he does.
Well, he's
I
very
get it.
no matter what. Like whether you think he's an actor or not, the man has amazing screen presence and
Yep.
is very
And I-
charismatic.
and I
And
keep
that's
seeing-
sometimes that's all you need.
And I keep seeing, oh, he saved the Fast and Furious franchise. No, he didn't. Just stop with the bullshit. Stop. No,
He was in the best one though. Come on,
he
Fast
was in the
Five.
best one. Like, stop. Even though we'll see if his spin-off movie from when
Hobbs and Shaw
Yeah.
banked, man. That made 800 million. That almost made $1 billion.
Very
Hobbs and
close.
Shaw was like oof,
It was
made
it
more
was
than
a
the
good
last
movie.
two.
I enjoyed it. It did.
Yeah.
So we'll see what his about. But yeah, this is
Yeah.
very good for WB.
They should look at sales of physical media too before they make these decisions on not bringing these characters back. So I know everyone's like, oh, flop, but it didn't make as much money as it should have. But it was not. I don't think it's necessarily
Like for
flop.
example,
It could also be a good scenario though if they don't exactly go for, you know, locking down these characters. It could take the time. It's like they're getting money. It's like okay, and then ideas start sprouting, and it's a better result if like now we get The Rock. Like 2 years later, we got all the money back. Now we have all the ideas like more compact, you know, rather than just going boom, 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 and green lighting anything.
You know, I will say this: his career from wrestling to acting is amazing.
for sure.
Most actors
yeah.
don't last this long. Most people in their careers don't last this long.
He's on a Drake
still
run.
Going. Drake run.
A Drake moment. Drake bends that. But yeah, I do agree. Like nobody ever done that, and this is good for The Rock. I mean, physical media so a lot, and it's doing well on Netflix and on HBO. So
Really?
yeah, it's like top some. It's like last
Yeah.
time it was top 8 on Netflix, but I don't know about now.
Yeah, I think The Rock is supposed to. He's gonna wrestle Roman Reigns at some point.
Didn't he also like host a game show? Like the guy's everywhere.
He
Everywhere.
He is
had a
everywhere.
TV show that was
He had
successful.
a game
5
show. He has
seasons.
like a show, Ballers. He has
He has
everything.
the show was.
I've never seen Ballers. Is it good?
I heard it's good. I
heard
heard it's
it's good. I
okay,
don't watch it.
actually. I heard it's like fine, you know.
Yeah, he has a deal with Disney, WB. He has a lot of deal with other studios. So
I want to see what
You know,
his A24.
He got his
is.
his XFL.
yeah, XNFL, which is doing good. So Yeah,
I
he's doing
so
fine for himself.
want what A24 did with horror films. I want them to do with action, low budget action films. And so like The Rock already making that announcement, he wants to work with A24. I'm like, oh, they're doing it, man. They're gonna do it. It's gonna be like high concept action movies,
If
like
they
from the
do
90s. Oh, it's gonna be
if
so
they
cool.
do an action movie with The Rock for A24, they will sell a lot of. It will do a lot for them. It will make them like maybe.
What they
I mean,
need to do. They don't even they could do like $40 million. Let's say Rock will never take a pay cut. But
Nah,
like a
it
$40
probably, he
million
will never take a
little
pay
like
cut.
revenge
Yeah.
movie with The Rock could be really freaking cool.
Yeah, and yeah, also a lot of new A24 movies are going to be on Max now. So yeah,
Yeah,
so,
WBD is not exclusive distributor of A24.
yeah, so that's nice. And
Everyone
A24
was
works
ready
well.
to shut down WB, and WB is freaking hot. I don't want to curse again.
Oh yeah, they're doing
They
good
are
now.
hot again. They're
Yeah.
coming, man. They're setting it up, Max. Are you happy about WB's position now? Making no?
I mean,
Tom Cruise, bro. We got Tom.
Hey,
His office is
hey,
next to gun.
hey, stay on topic here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Thank you.
I'm just
ha-
excited. I wanna
Format.
get there.
We have a
I'm-
format, perp.
You're right.
I'm
I apologize.
happy that Superman Legacy is going to start to film
That's
in a
pretty
few
based, Anthony.
months. I want to see new Peacemaker. I want to see Creature Commandos.
Get Christian Commander by the end of this year.
Oh, Mass Vigilante made it for a live stream. Maybe if you thumbs up the video, Mass Vigilante, we'll see. I might have to do it on my own because this is a produced stream, and I you know.
Speaking of, this will be a good segue into the next slide.
Oh,
SAG-AFTRA
alright.
has signed a deal with Replica to allow actors to create and license a digital AI replica of their voice for video games and other media. Licensed voices can then be used in various projects from pre-production to final release. Thoughts on
What
that,
was
guys?
the point of the strike?
Oh my God, we're gonna
So
get a Kevin
they
Hart
can
shooter.
have the control over the AI.
Exactly. And now
So
actors
the
are going to be
artists-
making so much money off this. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to mocap that. Just use my voice. Just use the
Yeah,
AI
but
thing. I don't care. There's
Are
gonna
they
be-
wanting
oh my
the
God.
same money, or they?
No, it's probably going to be a little less.
Yeah,
But
Probably less. Depending
Probably
on
a
how
little
big the
less.
actor is.
Depending on the actors, if you get maybe like
this could actually help James Gunn
yep.
with his plans to have the same actor voice video
Exactly.
game, animated, and movie. Basically,
I
they
agree
can
with you.
use this out. They can use this program to get the actors in for Superman, and that for the James Gunn's DC Studios, have them use this program, and then they would be set for both video games and animated. Now, I would prefer an authentic original experience and not AI with these actors, but it depends on how
AI
good
isn't
the
writing
AI
the
is.
story. AI
You
isn't
know-
writing the story. It's
No.
being used as
I
a
mean,
tool.
but authentic acting instead of in a program acting with the voice.
That is
he
bad.
wants
It
to
works,
be
it
the
works.
But it
actor
depends on
voice
how
actor.
good it's done, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay just read my mind. Kevin Conroy's voice should be saved for future Batman projects.
Oh hell no!
I
I'm
wonder
good.
if
won't
his
do it.
family. I wonder if his family will allow that.
Nah,
think they would do it.
I'm down to
good.
get new interpretations of the character.
Yeah,
but sure. Maybe
I love-
sometimes every once in a while, if you're doing a multiverse story, put him in there.
Yeah.
Sure. If
I love-
the family's down, of course.
I love Kevin Conroy. I just don't want to hear her voice again. It's sad every time I hear his voice.
You're not gonna play Suicide Squad? He's in
Oh, I
that.
am. I'm playing it. I pre-ordered again.
That's the official goodbye. That's his last thing. I think.
Yeah,
that's the last
goodbye.
project.
Yeah. Well, he's in JJ's and Matt Reeves' Batman show for Amazon, so that will be his last project as well.
Whoa,
Mm.
JJ did something?
We'll see if that ever come out. That Batman.
Yeah, he
Caped
took a bunch of
Crusader.
Warner Brothers money. Didn't you hear?
Oh, that's ridiculous how much money he got just to sit around and
Oh, 250 million and does nothing. Yeah, Jesus Christ,
just saying.
the biggest robbery.
You're all
in history.
jealous. You're all jealous.
No, I think it's disgusting. Like it almost
Damn,
seems
Max
like
got me good. Yeah,
to get that little done. It almost seems like intentional.
something could be going on. I feel bad for JJ. Who knows?
Bad for JJ.
I think after Rise of Skywalker, and then you're jumping into the DC fan base. He's a little shook.
Oh, he was supposed
I don't
to
think
do
he
everything.
cared at all. He was cashing those checks, bro. He
Maybe.
didn't care at all.
I don't
But,
know. I don't know because then he could just hire anybody and just
Oh,
do it.
give
and
me
just
a break,
crap it out.
Degrassi. Who really believes that? Please highlight that.
Oh, I would love that.
Oh,
No.
well, I'm good. No, I'm
No,
good.
not with James Gunn doing
Ooh.
Superman Legacy.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
have you
Ooh.
ever read quote Black Panther wrong? Oh my God, that was terrible.
Which one was that?
I had his Captain America one, but I
he's
never
on
read
like
it.
series 8 of series 8 of like Black Panther.
I
Anthony's
forgot
telling
which
you
one
for
it was.
timeout.
I know the
Or-
last two, the last one, the current Black Panther runs have been really good.
Yeah, he did one Black Panther run, which people don't like and stuff like that. I don't really like either, but
You know, I don't
but just
know.
no good.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I just want somebody else doing Balzad. instead
Bro,
of
like
Chase.
what happened to the Michael Keaton? I mean Michael Keaton.
I mean, I'm not against that project coming out. I don't believe it.
Michael B. Jordan project. Yeah, how's that Michael B. Jordan? I know his agent. I remember his agent in an interview. So Michael Key, Michael Key. Oh my
Anything
God,
that
Michael B. Jordan.
JJ,
Don't say
Matt
anything.
Reeves, or that isn't being worked on by being worked on by James Gunn,
Yeah.
Matt Reeves, or who's the guy that directed Joker 2?
Todd
Todd
Phillips.
Phillips, I don't think is going forward right now.
Well, they just had a big meeting with the think tank, and they just put out a picture on
And that's
social. So
that's James Gunn.
well, they had to decide what they're going to keep and what they're not going to keep, and
Yeah, like James
how
Gunn.
it fits in.
Yep.
You know, you can't just
James Gunn
announce everything at once.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
James Gunn confirmed that Batman 2 is happening already. People been asking him, yes, it's happening. He heard the pictures of it already. We probably get official stuff by the end of this year because I have to start production soon with it.
Thanks, Degrassi.
Joker 2 is coming in the next couple of months from now.
Hey, Shaggy.
October. So we'll see. And like Matt Reeves is working with James Gunn in the DCEU for he's making an Arkham show for them as well. So he's doing well.
I'm all for this, long as the actors are compensated for their work.
I wonder how much
And
the
the quality stays high.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wonder how much the actors will be getting from this. Like, what is the percentage?
They probably will never reveal that.
I know they
Yeah,
reveal
that's never gonna be revealed.
Yeah, I know they
This is
reveal
crazy.
how much. I know they reveal how much the showrunners will be getting paid, the writers and stuff like that when the strike happened. But
They might have already started doing this. Like I saw that David Arbor, the Stranger Things guy, he's in the new Alone in the Dark. Like,
like when does he have time?
He's in a lot of video games.
Yeah, exactly. He might have already started this.
Yeah.
So
right.
I don't find people. I know people on social media is mad about it, even voice actors. But if you get paid at the end of the day, good for you.
I mean, I think there was like a rumor. Anyone want to check up on this? Daniel Craig has like a crazy stand-in that looks exactly like him, and apparently that stand-in is the guy that does all the Heineken commercials in James Bond. That wasn't really Daniel Craig doing all that.
What? Really?
Yeah, that's not Daniel Craig in the Heineken commercials. That's a rumor. You can look it up. Yep, that's not Daniel Craig. That's his stand-in. That's someone that looks exactly like him. So it's like actors, they do that, already kind of with stand-ins and stuff. It's like, yeah, I could see them doing with AI.
Huh. I'm trying to find a picture.
I need more bots on MME. Come on,
look it up, because that's like a rumor I heard. I never confirmed it. I do believe it because I always felt those Heineken commercials, something was off, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. So I always chose to believe it.
Yeah,
I never examined commercials that closely.
I like
when they're James Bond commercials. Are you nuts? I want to see what the guy's wearing. I want to see his watch.
Huh. Let's see. How's that?
Whoa.
Oh.
That's kind of freaky.
That's pretty.
You can tell it's not him, but
you can tell it's not him. But I think with the haircut, I think he'd pull it off in the Heineken.
It looks like.
Look up the Heineken rumor itself. I'll look it up. Let me do that.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna move on to the next slide. Actually, first look at Hugh Jackman's Wolverine cowl in Deadpool 3. What do you think of this?
Great. The Deadpool's an amazing character. Don't listen to Bruce. I'm sick of all the Marvel hating. I'm sick of it. This is going. No, these C-list characters are going to save Marvel movies. It's only one Marvel movie coming out this year. and I am so hyped for this movie. I cannot wait to see how huge Jackman looks in his official Wolverine cowl.
It's been 20 years of making for his Wear 2 costume, so about to be 21 for him. So can't wait. I think it looks dope. It remind me of the Wolverine deleted scene with the briefcase with the mask is there and the costume. It remind me of that mask, and it looks good. It looks comic accurate with the
Oh wait,
white
are you
eyes.
showing the mask, or is this it?
It's a rendering of the mask.
It's a rendering,
Oh,
yeah.
what the heck? I thought I was getting a real photo.
No, it's a rendering.
Fake
rendering.
They never
news.
look this good live action. The renderings always look badass.
No,
Doesn't count.
I thought you were.
Whatever you looks
It's-
ridiculous.
No, it looks bro. If Deadpool mask work very well, it's gonna work with the white eyes. The white eyes. I wonder how the white eyes is gonna look.
No,
Work
I'm
in
worried
live
about the
action.
ears, bro. Those
I
things
mean, it's,
they need to be
it's comic
perfect. If they pop
accurate.
out too much, he looks goofy.
I don't think
You gotta get
doesn't
it
look good. It's
perfect.
fine.
The ears, bro. What if they pop out too much?
Yeah.
And he looks like a sunflower or some shit.
All right. On to real news. Ooh. Tom Cruise has signed a deal with
I was
Warner
right.
Brothers to develop original and franchise movies, which he'll star in. He
Oh,
will
wait.
get an office on the WB lot with his production company right next to James Gunn's office.
All right, I have something to say. Blow me up. Blow me up.
You can blow yourself up. What do you need me to do it for?
I said you were
Good or
right.
Not as
is it
fun
good
when I
or
do it for
bad?
myself.
I've been saying Max is right. I have the receipts.
Here we go.
Flash is the movie we need right now.
Why?
You know,
If
one
you
thing about that.
if you all believe that he just did that out of the blue with no other circumstances, had some meetings at Warner Brothers, things are going great. Hey, Tom,
We all said
since
this.
things are so no, you did not.
I did, and I have the proof. I literally told you that.
No,
I literally
you did
told
not.
you that. I gave you that idea.
No, you didn't.
I did. Okay. Oh,
I got so
okay.
much
Edited
crap.
right here, baby. Let's go.
No, I got so much crap for saying that's right.
Keep going, Max.
James Gunn's a Snyder
Keep going,
fanboy.
Max, please.
I
the
got
edit.
so much crap
got the
for
receipts.
saying that I didn't believe both him and James Gunn propping up this Flash movie.
And Stephen King too.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. And yeah, Stephen King has connections to Warner Brothers too with his properties.
They make every.
They're like,
Stephen
help
King
us
movie.
out. Help us out. We can't have Ezra promote the film because of you know why. So Tom, we just signed you a nice deal with you. You know,
Max
help us.
pretended he predicted this.
I did predict it.
You fought me at first. and
I
then you
did
were
not.
aboard.
You're so full of shirt.
I have the receipts, bro. I remember the
No,
video.
show the receipts.
And
You're
I was
just
like,
making-
you don't think he's meeting with them and all that? I was telling you that.
what is he doing here? This is BS.
Okay.
You did not say that.
All right.
You were arguing with me.
I'm
that
out of
Tom
town.
Cruise-
I got time to
No,
research.
You were arguing
Research,
with me
I
that
want
Tom
clips.
Cruise really
I'll be
just
right
liked
back.
the movie that much, and it is just the movie we need.
No, I
right
said
now.
maybe he did, but I said don't. And I was even pushing the Jor-El thing. Remember, where I was like, I want him for Jor-El.
Oh, he
for
did say
Superman
that.
Legacy?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember
That was I was pushing for that. You don't
Yeah, I
remember that,
remember
Max?
Yeah, you was pushing.
But I
yeah,
was,
remember.
I was the one bringing this up.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, listen, Paramount. There's rumors they might be selling off. They're not doing well. They're in debt as well. Although this is not he could work with other studios. It's not inclusive.
Anthony, I may have timed you out for many other reasons, but no.
So,
I
but
think I
like
think
this.
Al
This is
deGrassi,
good.
look at that. What is this BS? You all gave me so much hell all the
no
time.
one gave you hell.
Yeah.
No,
I was pushing for Jor-El.
when you
I
say
think it's
that-
perfect.
I mean, to be fair, I don't care
I
if Tom
Thank you.
Cruise is where he works. I just still don't like him. So there you go.
Damn.
Praise Xenu. Oh, sorry.
Can you explain why you don't like him?
think
I just
well,
did.
Let me just do
Oh,
a quick thing. I think a role like Jor-El is perfect because he doesn't have to. It's not a big thing. He could work on his own personal projects in Warner Brothers, but then show up every once in a while on set, sort of like a John Cena scenario with Barbie. a very prominent, like important but smaller role in the DCU, I totally see that.
And then
Where he could pop in anytime.
Here's James Gunn's BS. One of the best superhero movies he's ever seen.
Yeah, but he's not like the only one who say that though.
And
like,
yeah, and who and that's his opinion.
No,
And I could see that. I could see people loving that movie. My
the
brother the
best
other day came to
superhero
me and said,
movies
"Hey, I found South
ever
Flash. I
seen.
loved it."
Yeah, he even said that's the reason why he hired Andy as the director for the next Batman movie.
Yeah, has that been pulled back?
Did he?
No.
Is he still going to direct that movie? Let's be real.
No, it's
Haven't
going to be
heard
Matt Reeves.
anything.
We're getting Matt Reeves 2 Batman movies.
No, and I said that was another James Gunn mistake, announcing that Muschietti was doing Brave and the Bold.
Oh no,
I said that was like a Kathy movie. Oh yeah, Rian Johnson's going to do a whole trilogy right before Last Jedi's released. It's done to sell you tickets. You know, now I'm not against Muschietti still directing Batman the Brave and Bold, but it's been radio silence. Now part of it's been due to the strike.
No,
but you haven't heard anything else about that moving forward.
Well, to be fair, somebody asked him a couple of days ago, like, yes, we're still working on it, obviously, but Andy's busy doing his
Is he? Andy's busy.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. That's me saying that. So, like, he's doing his prequel TV show that's coming out next year for HBO. I mean, Max, HBO.
Robotic Dre with a banger. Kevin Feige also said Moon Knight was going to be super violent. Ooh,
you know, like
I guess we shouldn't trust anyone.
Like we were saying earlier, all the different roles he could do at WB and projects. You know, he could play Harry Potter.
I just wonder what type of movies he's gonna do, because I want Tom to do more of a series movie. Maybe get
Eyes Wide Shut 2 is Warner Brothers. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe does the Age of
Oh yeah, so he is moving from, where was Mission Impossible, Paramount?
Yeah, Paramount. Yeah.
So
Oh no, he's still doing that. He's still doing the
it.
Next Mission Impossible.
It's
but
not
that's where
it's not an exclusive deal. It's a partnership.
Yeah, it's a partnership.
So he's not gonna make another Top Gun.
That's
I mean, he's moving his offices there.
If Paramount wants to make
his
another
office
Top
is next
Gun,
to James Gunn, they're gonna talk, bro.
Yep. He can play Nightwing.
If they come up with another character as iconic as the one in Tropic Thunder in a James Gunn movie, oh, that'd be amazing. What was that character's name? Les Grossman.
Grossman.
You know, don't be surprised if you don't see Tom Cruise pop in something like that.
Well, he's going to be announced for Superman Legacy, so watch.
Degrassi, that actually really makes me excited to have Mission Impossible go back to TV. I would love to see change there.
We need a new Avengers movie, and I'm not talking about like the Marvel Avengers.
Ooh,
I'm talking about
I love that
60s,
movie.
like the 60s Avengers.
The Uma Thurman, Ralph Fiennes one.
That was so. I love that movie.
Sean Connery trying to control the weather.
Sean Connery, yeah.
I'm trying to control the weather.
That was actually a TV show back in the 60s.
Yeah, I know.
Diana Rigg in it, who was in James Bond as well.
I used to watch it. It used to come on at 2, 3 in the morning back in the 90s.
And I forgot the name of the guy, but he was in that the last Roger Moore movie. And he did the voice for the behind the scenes featurettes. Yeah, those are amazing, by the way. Yeah. Teaches you a lot about James Bond, guys. Come on now.
Hey, nerd.
It's one thing I miss about DVDs, guys.
Yeah, the making ofs. We've lost making ofs.
Yes. Well, not only that, but like those are like iconic movies. You know, like watching the making of like Dr. No is freaking awesome.
Maybe that's why Robert Meyer Burnett is so grumpy.
Because nobody makes freaking featurettes
because
anymore?
he that's what he did for some companies. He used to work on the DVD extras.
Why would that make him grumpy?
Because they stopped doing it.
Oh.
So they don't pay him to make it anymore.
But with Blu-rays, you could put more data on there. I don't understand.
But they don't do it.
Have more interactive
because
features,
because DVD, it didn't have to be HD quality, and they just did editing, and now it's got to be HD.
Like nowadays, like the menu for Blu-rays is so lazy. Like
that's what I'm saying, man.
So
Okay,
lazy.
He
for
talked
example,
about Degrassi. They did so. He said, I worked on a few projects.
the best DVD of all time, in my opinion, is the first Harry Potter DVD.
Oh,
The bonus features disc for that is narrated by Jim Dale, who does the voice on the audiobooks, okay, which is totally awesome. It has interactive menus and like quizzes and all kinds of stuff. You can get sorted into a house. It's like the second disc is like a video game, dude. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
I
go
miss
through the
those.
features. No,
Degrassi, your
I
R&B
100%
hate,
remember. You're giving me nostalgia. I had that. Yeah.
your
I remember
R&B
that.
hate is showing. Now,
And
Degrassi,
some of them had demo discs for your PlayStation to where you
they
could play
did.
Lego Harry
Yeah.
Potter on there. Oh man, dude. DVDs,
I don't know
man.
why,
The
like
Droma
they
DVDs
got.
were
still the
like that
big.
too.
They're
They had
still
little
the
stuff like
biggest
that.
selling physical media.
Yeah, of course DVDs still sell well, but like they just lazy. Like the menu's lazy. You don't do that no more. I don't
Well, that's
understand why
because
studios just got
I
away
think they're
with
going to
because
start doing that again. That's
well,
going to reach a nostalgia point as
Remember
well, just
Easter
like
eggs?
VHS.
Like they had special
And there's
buttons
going to be
on
like
the menu.
specialty. It's going to be like boutique Blu-rays and DVDs that
Oh,
come with that, where people
perfect
actually
example.
make stuff.
well,
Like
to
that.
be
What was
fair,
I see that totally
Let,
coming.
let her
Title
speak. Let
4?
her speak.
Oh, okay,
to be
go ahead.
fair, Blu-rays do connect to the internet. You get special features that way also, and they pop
Oh,
up
that's
during.
It's not
that-
the
yes,
same.
Come
that's
on.
cheating.
Not the
Boo.
same.
Move
It's
on
not
to
the
the.
That is
same.
not the
move,
same,
That's
bro.
like
Move
what about,
on
like
with technology. Let's
can't.
No.
go.
What about Title
no.
4
I
on
can't stand
Star
when
Wars?
the
You know
first
what I'm talking about?
Blu-rays when they started to do that and like, oh, connect to the internet, and it never worked good. It was not
It
seamless. And
works
they're like,
fine now.
special features coming soon.
Yeah, although
Have you
it was
actually
kind of
tried
cool.
that
I would put
recently,
in
Bruce? No.
sometimes I would put in an old Blu-ray and they would play new trailers before the Blu, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, you'd play an older movie,
Does
and
anybody
then they would
remember
play newer trailers for it.
what
that were coming
title
out this year?
on remember the Easter eggs on the DVDs
Based
where like you would click on a certain title
Arrow
and it would
Video.
play a gag reel like on Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
What was it, Title 4 or something like that? Like if you go to and not only that, but if it's like Naboo and you click up and over from the play button,
it highlights
it'll
something.
It'll highlight like the top of the castle or something like that, and you click on it, and it's the blooper reel.
Yeah, I remember that. Damn, I'm
see,
trying to
guys,
think, man. You're giving me crazy nostalgia. Now I want to think of other
telling
ones.
I'm telling you, dude. There's tons, man.
Yeah, no, I remember the
Star Trek
Mission
DVDs.
Impossible 2 one. It was like a sign in through the eye. It made it look like you were signing in through the eye to get into Mission Impossible.
Degrassi, I know about Shout Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, Scream Factory, but those are more niche, not like the big studios doing. When the big studios did the
maybe they don't.
I remember like there's some basic ones where like the X-Men would make it seem like you're in the X Mansion and you would go through the hallways for Cerebro.
Yeah. You don't get that no more unless you just
Not
buy
at
the
all.
old. Unless you go back and buy old.
Man,
DVDs
Degrassi, you really
and
pissed them
Blu-rays.
off, man. How dare you mention all those cool things?
Well, I think this would be this is going to help WBD. Like I said earlier, they're not in as much trouble with people like they think they are. They're not in the middle of going bankrupt. I don't think they're going to be sold the next 3 years if they're making power moves like this.
Ain't nothing being sold to Netflix.
Exactly. Shut up.
Exactly.
It could have.
I mean, licensors. I'm sure They're going to license.
Scramble Moon was a banger, and it brought a new.
What about it? What about it?
No, I'm saying if it was really successful and it rivaled Star Wars, people would be looking. What do we have of Zack Snyder?
It can't even.
He got an icon.
It can't even rival Foundation, man.
Zack Snyder got an icon. That ain't nothing.
I said all it could. Yeah.
No.
Zack Snyder got an icon before David Fincher for Netflix.
I mean, his buddy. I mean, he's the friends with the
Mr. Netflix.
With
over David Fincher, and David Fincher loves Netflix and publicly gives Netflix so much props and loves it. Like
David Fincher's probably
to
next.
Zack Snyder over David Fincher.
I don't mind. I mean, people.
I cannot get rid of my goatee because the cat likes it.
I guess Zack Snyder is also very good to Netflix. That's true.
I mean, Netflix enjoying them, so it's not surprised. I mean, it'll be cool if Netflix does that for every project.
Who has it? Who put it as their icon already? I did.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Did you icon? Did you Snyder icon it, Max?
No, I haven't been back on that. Like people said, like, okay, I didn't boot up Netflix just to change my icon. I'm sorry, Zach.
I'm looking at my
man.
Shazam Fury of the Gods 4K and special features. Over 90 minutes of special features.
We're talking about the menu, Brucifer, and how
I'm
like
just
it had
saying.
specific. Like, let's look at the menu, Brucifer. Put the menu on.
I don't have. Well, actually, I could. Oh
He's gonna do it.
Can I show you my pickups?
no, this is not a pickup show. You could do it after the topics.
Wow.
End of the
no,
show,
this
please.
is not a pickup show. He said, "Hell with your plans, sir.
I only have a few.
This is my stream."
The menu screen. Yeah, the menu.
This is
The
the
menu.
derailing of stream. Just how that happens.
I'm doing it on purpose now.
Look at
I
Tom
know you
Cruise
are.
looking at you guys.
Total spite.
All right, next up.
Hey, Tom.
Next topic. Writer producer Reginald Hudlin confirmed via Instagram DC's milestone animated film is moving forward. First announced at DC Fandom back in 2021, the animated film will feature iconic Black DC heroes such as Static Shock, Icon, and Hardware. Let's go.
Wait a
Finally,
second.
I've
Wait a
been-
second. I didn't know it was animated. I thought it was gonna be live action.
No, it's not
Uh-huh.
announced as animated.
I thought you love animated.
Oh,
When
you
you
talking
giving me a
about the-
speech
No.
before watching a
you're
Transformers
talking about the
animated?
Michael.
I'm
the
fine with
Michael
animated.
B.
I
Jo-
just
you talking
thought-
about Michael B. Jordan project? Yeah, that's separate from this.
Okay.
That's separate. This was announced back in
They need a-
2021.
That
when,
background costume is atrocious. I gotta be honest. They need to
Bro,
do
that's his
something about that
costume.
costume. Dude,
What are
that
you
costume in the
talking
back
about?
there,
That was
the
the
blue
that
one.
that was the 90s.
Okay,
Yeah, that was the
that's-
19. Then
I hope they
yeah,
updated that.
That's how he looked like.
What the hell?
Oh my god! But
I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I'm just saying.
mean,
I'm being
they-
honest. That costume looks like a Burger King superhero. Like, I don't
Oh
know.
my god!
What?
It does. The one in the
Yeah.
background, it does.
Wow.
Like totally.
Cancel
Boo.
perp. Cancel perp.
That's pretty funny.
I hope they update the costume. I
Oh.
want a better
Well, they're
costume.
gonna up it. No.
No? Okay.
Wow,
fine.
that is crazy.
Look at him in the
I'm
left
sure they're
image.
gonna update the
The
costume.
left
I'm
image is
gonna be right,
updated.
and you're all gonna
There
love
he
it.
is in the
All
comic
right, that's
book.
better. Is that a costume though? It looks like he's just
Yeah,
wearing
that's his
stuff.
costume.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
What
I mean,
you
he's not
expect?
wearing a mask.
He's
I
a
don't know.
teenager. Come on.
I don't know. So
Yeah,
why isn't he
he's
wearing a
like,
mask?
what, like
Oh.
17?
Where's the
18?
mask?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
He
I am
doesn't
allowed
need a mask.
Time them out.
superhero. I'm allowed not to
He's-
like a costume from a superhero.
He's
Sorry,
questioning,
Bruce. I
guys.
messed it up there.
The first thing you guys said is from the 90s, so you were with me. You're like, yeah, it's from the 90s.
Oh, that cartoon is from the
That's the
2000s.
first thing you guys said.
But
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cartoon.
you know
but-
it's bad.
The cartoon
No,
didn't
it's
look
not
anything like the
It's
yeah,
not
come-
necessarily 90s. Like it's current too. Like isn't this? I mean, I'm not
That's
up with
totally
the
different
trends.
from what I just saw.
Is
That one in the
this-
background is totally different from the one
is-
you just showed. It's totally different.
Is
So, yeah,
that
they
current?
updated
Like
it. That's
if
what I was
hip-hop
asking for.
style, Bruce? I don't know. Is like
huh?
that's like current style too, hip hop and stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't you go outside?
No.
Don't you go out to hip neighborhoods or something?
I don't understand. They did
No.
what I asked for. I said for an update because that costume's bad, and they agree. Whoever that other artist was agrees with me.
Boo.
Better.
I'm gonna clip this out and
Well,
people
this-
are gonna boo the
well, this
raptor.
No,
This was
Boo
the co-
Raptor
this,
segment.
this was the costume in the comics when he first started.
That's a little better.
I
No,
didn't like
I like the other one better. That's-
Really?
yeah,
one in the
no, the other one
background?
is better. I don't
Really?
really.
All right.
But but back to this,
Burger
like
King.
I'm grateful this is happening because they announced this 3 years ago, and DC fandom, and they say that we're gonna make
I
this
agree
this
with you.
milestone universe and stuff like that. So this is great. Black Status Shock is great. It could compete against Miles if it's done right. So yeah, Icon. I'm surprised Icon is getting a movie.
You know,
He's-
they
he's
made a
good in the
resurgence in the last year. DC has been pushing really hard with
Milestone,
Milestone.
yeah.
They brought it back. They're hiring new writers and artists for this specifically for Milestone. So they've been doing good with here we go. Here's the latest series that's going on: Icon versus Hardware.
Hmm.
Yeah, are these movies gonna be theatrical? I believe so. I mean, I believe they probably
The
will.
animated, if it's animated, that is not theatrical.
They're probably going to be direct to video.
Yeah, if
It's
that's
not part-
animated, no.
It's
Maybe
not
they
part
had
of
a
James.
chance live action.
It's
I
not part
hope-
of James Gunn's
I know. I mean, I
DCU,
hope so.
so.
I hope so. I hope so. Is theatrical. because-
James Gunn could make that happen if he wanted.
Yeah,
they
to.
good
didn't.
luck,
Yeah, they're not going to
we'll
talk
see.
about budget. If we knew the budget, then we know.
Well, this was in production long before James Gunn got there. So
Yeah, this. I mean, the guy in the Instagram post is writing the script day one. So whatever he finished with the script, we will get it. So finally, this has happened. It's been 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years.
I'm looking forward to this. It's been how long since there's been a static cartoon? 20 years,
Oof.
30 years,
The
25
one was
plus
in the
years.
2000s. Oh my god, that's a long time ago. So
Yeah, that's why I feel like it wouldn't go theatrical because it's been a while. It's not an A tier. You know, I don't think the general audiences know about this character.
They could
I
make
know,
it.
I know
an
that
A
it has a
tier.
hardcore fan base for sure.
Yes, well,
I get so sick of you and Bruce with this. It could be an A tier character once they bring it to live action and they do it the right way. That happens with a lot of superheroes.
I never said that.
I agree with you. I've always said the end game is live action.
Well, Bruce
How many guys say
doesn't
that? Are you gonna
accept
say I
reality
didn't say
with
that?
Wolverine is an A-list character now. After the 90s cartoon in Hugh Jackman, he's a superstar superhero. So is Deadpool.
His movie appearances.
Deadpool was not an A-lister
for his
before he
comic
got
books,
the
all right?
movie. Before
His comic book sales are crap.
Ryan Reynolds made Deadpool an A-lister super character.
Oh yeah, he did for sure. Yeah, because nobody cared.
Reality, Bruce. Please.
Yeah,
I'd rather see Jeff the Land Shark in a movie than Deadpool.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Have you even seen the Deadpool movies, or you stayed away from the movies because you hate the
I've
character?
seen them. I didn't like them.
Okay.
Bruce is wrong. That's what I'm gonna clip this out.
He's allowed not to like him.
No, the Static Shock TV show, I think it was an HBO. I don't know if that will happen because it's a Michael B. Jordan project. So we'll see if that ever happened or not. So
it's crazy that he played Deadpool in the freaking Wolverine Origins, and the fact that he didn't give up on that character.
He's been trying so hard to play that character.
He knew he is a good fit for it.
Yeah, the fact that he didn't give up, that he saw Hollywood swallow up everything he wanted to do, and he didn't give up. He kept going. That's 100%.
I know Deadpool
my hats
was
off to that man.
popular, but not like the popularity after the first Deadpool movie. That was a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, Brian fought hard for the character.
Yeah, even like the video game was like a super second tier video game when it came out.
Oh, that video game was amazing.
I'd rather see Jeff the Land Shark in a movie than Deadpool. Thank you very much.
God, that's an awesome cover, by the way.
It is an awesome cover.
That's a beautiful cover.
I love Captain Marvel.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Please explain this to me.
There's tentacles and a shark that can walk on land. Jeff the Land Shark.
Jeff the Land Shark.
He's freaking awesome.
Based. Welcome to MME. We're allowed to be wrong.
Joe's actually saying he's retiring. I'm getting worried because he's not in the chat lately either.
Who?
Joe? Crazy Joe's retiring?
That's what he said.
Retiring from what? YouTube or?
I don't know.
Is he not going to watch movies anymore?
I guess he's retiring, Crazy Joe, but he'll keep his alts.
Nah, Joe.
I hope we don't lose Ron Hexton or whatever.
Ron Hexton.
Joe makes
guy's
an appearance
hilarious.
once in a while.
I mean, is he going to stop watching movies and wanting to talk about them? I don't think so.
Yes, Ron Hexton was a hockey player. Yes,
the hockey player.
Yeah, Philadelphia. Something.
Wasn't Static in one of the infamous games? Injustice games.
I don't remember him. No,
he wasn't down.
I don't remember Static Shock.
I know he's in the Young Justice TV show, but for not that much. Other than that, he hasn't been up in recent years.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do an animated and just put it in the theaters.
Now, if James Gunn bring him in live action, which I hope he will, that would be smart to do that. To build up
he's in Injustice too. I was wrong.
He is. I forgot. I haven't played Injustice 2 in a long time.
I thought he was.
I looked that up. I don't even remember. I have Injustice 2.
Static Shock is not in Injustice 2.
Yeah, I don't remember him. What did he look like?
This is probably the best Static cover ever made.
Okay, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful cover.
I have this cover. I love this cover.
That is beautiful.
Like, don't fuck with me. I'm
Static.
Static.
The mobile version.
Oh, the mobile version, really?
There's the first thing that comes up specifically that he's not in. He's not in it, Cyber.
All right, Cyber. I hope you're right. I haven't played.
I just checked.
Okay.
Oh, he's in the mobile version. Yeah, mobile.
Wait. Injustice new shot DLC concept art. There was concept art released.
He's in mobile. Yeah, mobile. That's it.
Oh yeah, mobile. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't like the way he looks in the mobile game.
Yeah, I don't count that.
That's technically we're wrong. I'll take the L. I don't care. If he's
I'm
in the
not
mobile game,
taking
that
the
counts.
L on that. The mobile.
If he's in the
version.
mobile game, yeah.
No.
He's in Injustice, the mobile version.
Very true.
I'm not taking the L on that.
All right. Next up.
I never accept an L.
Ooh. Rosario Dawson is staying in a galaxy far, far away, as Ahsoka Season 2 is now in development from Dave Filoni and Lucasfilm.
Great. I love the Ahsoka.
Finally,
I
a
think-
woman guiding Star Wars. Oh,
Good timing, Brian.
That's a good time, man. That's a good time, man. No,
Dave Filoni's a
but
woman.
You can't be mad at that, Bruce. Don't be.
I'm not mad. I'm just looking for my tampon.
I just thought it was the entire statement was patently false. Let me just say, okay,
it
because
is.
Kathleen Kennedy has been running the show at Lucasfilm since 2012.
She was supposed to. Actually, the statement's actually very accurate. Kathy
No,
Kennedy's been sleeping
not
on the
at all.
job. She hasn't been guiding
Where's
shit.
Voltaire?
She hasn't been guiding shit. So maybe
Okay.
someone should actually guide Star Wars now.
Okay, well, maybe her failure.
Maybe it should
is
be the
why.
fans. That'll work out.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, look at Cyber Sal. See, I played both the main game and the mobile game, and a lot he was in the mobile game, but he was supposed to be in Injustice 2 and didn't make the cut. Technically, still in the game.
Hey, I took my L. man.
No.
I'll take this out. I don't
And
mind.
then he tries to hand it to me. No, just because
Take-
he's in the
just
program
take the L,
and
Max.
he's not
Take the L.
and he's not released.
I mean, it's still a mobile game, but who cares?
Take the
he's
L.
trying
He's
to
in Injustice, the
deliver
mobile
me an
game, the
L
mobile
like
version.
that.
Just you didn't give Cyber enough time to explain.
He's still in an Injustice game. So so all
Eat
you
the L.
Rebel
I'm not eating
fans.
nothing,
What?
Anthony.
As you're playing with a pussy on your lap.
Why make it weird?
Because
Momo does not
it's
appreciate that.
enemy.
Momo.
This is what we do on MMA.
Isn't there like a creepy pasta named Momo?
It's Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
There's the creepy pasta. Look up
There's
Momo.
there's
Look
like
up
a
that
monkey-type
horrifying
alien
image,
creature.
and look what you named your cat after. Don't
My
make me do
wife
it.
did. Are you insulting my wife?
No, I'm not.
That's
Oh.
damn right.
I would never.
Whoa,
In the immortal words of one of my
Hey, now.
friends, take the L or take the D. You choose.
What?
I'll
Pause.
take the L.
But
I'll take the L.
Well, that's a
yeah,
real
I'm
dichotomy
grateful.
right there.
What's the
I'll
D?
say-
What do you mean? What's the
You
D?
have to
I'll
ask.
say this.
What's the D?
You guys an adults. Google it.
Yeah, I would say this. I'm grateful that there's a season 2 happening. It was the show was great and stuff like that. I wonder where
Controller
Thrawn
batteries are low.
went to and stuff. I know Ezra met with damn, I forgot her name. Era, yeah. He remember that.
Wow, I know this stuff. Does that make me a Star Wars fan?
No.
Yes.
With as
And
much as you
so,
hate
yeah,
it, come on now.
I wonder where they're going to lead. I wonder if they're going to recast.
Don't bring that up, perp. I see
wonder
what
if
you're
they're
doing there.
I wonder if they're going to recast Ray Stevenson character.
I'll leave it there so you can see it.
No.
No.
Well, if they recast Ray Stevenson, that's going to piss people off. If they don't
So
recast him, it's going
what?
to piss people off.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm so tired of that. That shouldn't be an excuse, okay, anymore.
Yeah, he was a
Well,
great character. I want to see that
Stop it.
character.
They're gonna,
Yeah, but you
because
have
it's
to
gonna piss
continue his
people off.
story.
It's not it's not a reason to not recast somebody.
True,
Okay?
yeah.
Or just to make a
Yeah.
decision at all.
No,
Like,
what I'm
It's your
saying
mon-
is,
no, I know,
regardless.
I know that.
Go ahead, Brian.
We talk about I'm just saying that's what we do on the shows. We discuss people being upset about it. Like it happens all the time. But what I'm saying is that
For sure.
why? Like let's get down to the brass tacks of the situation. Like why does it have to be like
I
that?
think-
And that's where my problem is. It's like no,
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
think
need
it's
to be that
The
way.
age of the internet. Everyone
Yeah,
wants
the
to
age
have
of the
their
internet,
opinion out
people
there.
love and people is attached to the actors.
I'm
and stuff
saying,
like that.
regardless if they recast him or not, there's going to be someone upset. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong.
Right.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah,
that's,
right.
it's Star Wars.
See,
Nobody
it's
hates
almost-
Star
You know
Wars
what?
more than
I-
Star Wars fans.
Well, it's like no. For me, it's like those stupid Star Trek memes where it's like, "Oh, Star Trek been pissing off bigots since '65." It's like, shut the hell up, get out of here, man. Like, even bigoted people like Star Trek, you dumbass.
Oh, well.
Leave Schreiber.
Not anymore.
I like that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
They need to continue
That's neither
Balin's
here
story.
nor
That
there.
character was my
No,
favorite.
I think.
But I'm just saying, like, just because it'll piss a group of people off doesn't mean that we shouldn't, or that something shouldn't be done.
All we're doing is priming Hollywood not to give a crap when people.
I'm gonna deliver.
All the time.
Since Cyber Sales wanted to deliver an L to me, I'm gonna deliver it right back to you. As long as people still talk about it and watch and bitch about it, Star Wars is not dead. And that's where I've changed my attitude towards Star Wars and Star Wars talk. If people are talking about it, it's a win, and it's
yeah,
not
but you can't say that about the DCEU though.
Well,
the difference.
That's because no one's talking about it.
No one's talking about DC's now. Look at the box office. No one even
Except
watches. No one even watched those movies to mock them.
Except for Max.
Yeah,
no one even watched them to mock them. That's a difference. People actively watch Star Wars to bitch about it. It's not dead.
Yeah, because it's
we got Cyber with that DCU one. I could tell.
Because that gives you.
He's probably gonna give us. It's a huge on Netflix. I'll stand.
Screw you, Bruce.
Number one on Netflix.
This is a style of hair. It's called the messy look.
All right, let me. My good friend Dom Tober, the enforcer from my channel in Renovision. He's legendary for his Star Wars rants. Legendary for his.
He can go
his Kathleen Kennedy
for good, bad, or indifferent
and stuff rants, and he has accepted that he's taking a wait and see approach with Star Wars now, because we pointed out
what
to
a
him
human
that
being.
No, he's not. He told you
yes.
that. So you get off his back.
Human being.
Because we pointed out to Mr. Dom Tober, even if he doesn't go see the movies, he's paying $30-$40 for pops every week a piece, and he has what, thousands of freaking Boba Fett pops. He's literally funding Kathleen Kennedy's vacation home solo. So you can't boycott the movies, but buy the comics, the pops.
Oh, come on, bro.
Go to Disney World.
Fucking work, dude.
Huh?
My coworkers that lost his work keys, so he's like, "Can you come down and give him locked it?" No, I can't.
Star Wars is alive and thriving.
What is wrong with your coworker?
Sorry, Brian. Thanks for yelling at our audience.
I mean, I
don't do it then.
More Star Wars.
You see why my life has been shit for the last 2 months?
Well, all you have to do, Brian,
I think your life's been great. You've been laughing your ass off.
Say I had a headache and I was sleeping all night and I didn't see it till the morning. That's what you do. Oh, I wish I could have helped, but I was
my
asleep.
Queen. What's up?
It's all
I mean, hey, you got.
What's up, Kathy?
Sometimes you got that annoying coworker.
Good job, Kathy.
All right.
I just want to say, hey, Kathy. I just wanted to say thanks.
And you're available for any project that she can offer you.
It's not my problem.
All right. The next two slides connect, so I'm just gonna go into the next two slides. Reported by Deadline, The Mandalorian Season 4 is still on the way. Still on the way. Also,
why wouldn't they?
A Mandalorian and Grogu
plan works,
is
Max.
in the works.
As predicted, Max.
Directed
this
by
one, Max.
I'm gonna kick Perp's ass. Directed by Jon Favreau, produced by Favreau, Kathleen Kennedy, and Dave Filoni, will go into production later this year.
And not the Rey movie?
Bro, oh my god, bro. Jesus.
They
are fine-tuning the Rey movie so it wins Best Picture. Relax.
And also, it was also there's speculation online, rumor, that if this first movie does well, there's room enough for a Mandalorian Grogu trilogy. Like, we need a trilogy. Everything doesn't need a trilogy, damn it. And it seems like this was a secret project.
Working, Max.
This is great, but yes. I also think that it's kind of missed the top Grogu hype. Like, they maybe should have done this movie sooner.
He's still
What?
hype. That character's
No,
still like crazy.
he still has fans, Grogu, but not like it was. It was like a
What?
Cyber's
phenomenon.
losing it.
Oh my god! Oh Lord,
Woke
God
us
mercy.
a joke.
Jesus.
Focus.
Everything needs a
Cyber's
quadrilogy.
losing it.
Bro, this movie
Woke us
makes
a joke.
sense. The movie
You
makes
okay, bro?
sense and stuff.
You know,
And
if they would have made this movie 2 years ago, everyone would have said they rushed this movie to
No.
as a cash grab.
Dave
Now
Filoni, Dave Filoni isn't exactly the slickest director yet, or
No.
like in terms of live action. He's gonna now look at Jon Favreau do his thing. Jon Favreau is a technical master now, thanks to Lion King. He knows what Disney's working with. It's time Star Wars is back on the forefront when it comes to digital effects, and I think Jon Favreau did that with Lion King. So good pick there. It's the only thing that could compete with Avatar, in my opinion, is the effect works in Lion King. This is a great move. This is what we asked for, Max. We said the show's gonna lead. Remember when Pedro left and everyone's like, "Oh, it's like, dude, he'll be back for the freaking movie." That's a rumor that came after this. Pedro's talking about this. It's like everything's going exactly what we wanted. It's a good plan. You build up to big movies. This is what we asked for. Mandalorian is still good. Maybe some seasons are not as good, but this is perfect. This was a great plan.
Cool.
You don't agree, huh?
No,
yeah.
I think it could. I think it could be successful. I'm gonna go see it for sure. I'm happy. I still would like to see something even different because I think some of the episodes have been movie quality. Some of them
for sure, yeah.
So I'm just like, I still want to see something different in Star Wars in the theater.
I mean, I this is good. I think this is good for Mandalorian fans and Grogu fans. I think people will see it in theaters. I think it's gonna do well in theaters and stuff. They don't have to spend a lot of money on this movie. They could spend 125 million or 150 for it, and it still made like 600-700 million on a profit. That would be a huge success for them.
I also, even though I'm happy about this, I'm concerned about the saying trilogy and then still doing series at the same time. Like
Well,
if they did one more, maybe if they did one more season of Mandalorian and then transitioned it to the movies.
No, they
but
say
if
in
they're
the
doing
article,
it at the same time, it's going to be kind of overexposure for the Mandalorian.
No, they say at the same time they're doing the TV season 4 as well. So
wait, overexposure.
Yeah, if they have the series coinciding with this Mandalorian movies at the same time,
isn't this what you've been asking for? More movies, more feature films.
I know, and it's coming from a built-up successful show. This is awesome. This is better than what we could have had. This is movie after movie.
This is what they used to do with Star Trek, dude. They make
this is what Game of Thrones should have done.
And then they make movies.
They're doing it.
Cool.
Disney Plus. This also gives Disney Plus a lot more worth. This is perfect. This is a great plan.
I'm concerned about the strategy of TV series and movies at the same time. Are they going to, have a cliffhanger for the season and then launch into the story for the movie? Or are they going to do,
That's what they should have done with. That's what they should have done with the freaking DC. That's what I said the whole time. Like they had a rich universe with the freaking CW or whatever, and I don't care. Say what you want about it, but dude, the fact is you could have built off of that. And I think that's the biggest lack of foresight ever. Because that was the Star Trek model. That was the
and this is created in hindsight. This is created in Disney, the same place that messed up Marvel by introducing shows. It's like, no, I think we have a better pathway is going from shows to movies rather than movies to shows. Like they've done the analytics.
Have the shows,
Disney listens to people. They're going to change up their business strategy, their
so
marketing strategy. Like they do listen to people, and this is the first step of adhering to that. They technically listen to us. This is exactly what we wanted and asked for.
Yeah, people been asking for a Mandalorian movie for the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, and Disney's like, give it to them. Even Bob Iger,
I hope it feels like it's justified
it.
as a movie too, like that it's like an epic scale.
Jon Favreau was there from the beginning of the Mandalorian, bro.
Yeah,
Jon Favreau.
The show, like now he's doing the movie.
And Jon Favreau is a good
with
director.
Disney resources. It's on, bro. We are so freaking back. You don't even know it yet. Oh my god.
Plus, Jon Favreau is a good director. He makes great movies when he directs. So I got no doubt.
His
with
last
it.
ones haven't hit so hard, so maybe I think he'll try a little harder with something that he
Yeah.
did from the ground up. This is his.
Listen, I'm
Even
waiting.
though it's Star Wars.
I'm waiting for a live action Star Wars solo film for Pooba Nubs from the High Republic.
Either or, that's great. Then they're in tune with what the fan base wanted, even if it was
Pooba
already
Nubs.
planned.
Pooba
We
Nubs.
didn't know about it, and that's what we were asking for.
We didn't know about it.
He's a
About this for
force-sensitive
long
bear.
time.
So either that, they're in tune with the fan base, or they did what we asked.
Okay.
Both are great.
Yeah, it's good news. It's great. I'm excited.
You know, I'm figuring that the movie will come out, and then at the end of the movie, it'll just jump back into season 4 of Mandalorian.
Well, you think it's going to come out before season 4?
Yes.
It should,
Oh,
yeah.
because it says it's shooting at the end of this year.
My guess maybe by 2025 or 2026, the earliest for this movie.
You know, it seems like this was already in production long before
Yeah, I know.
anything else.
I'm agreeing
There-
with you, but I'm still saying that that's a good thing. Sorry about that, Bruce.
You know, because for them to start production at the end of the year, the script has to be done. You know, everything has to be in place for them to start shooting at the end of the year. You know, let's see if it happens.
I want to rewatch the last season, Mandalorian, Ahsoka.
I mean, I do agree. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know it, but yeah, of course. Like they announced it out of nowhere today. I was like, what the fudge?
I think. Do you think that it was to try to change the conversation after last week's news? Like,
no.
to just like,
no.
There's no way they would have known.
Do you really think
That-
they get investor money just ready to go to announce this stuff all because of PR wasn't looking good from a group of people? No way.
No, bro.
They gotta pull. There's so many red tape that have to go through and to greenlight.
So-
this
Yeah,
stuff.
like
So-
how they were supposed to know that she went to see
Yeah, that would have been
Like,
more
how
than
the-
a
like,
week's
come on.
process. This is months in the
yeah.
making, possibly a year. As
yeah.
Aaron World Order pointed out, that this could have been planned out. Degrassi said it was planned from the very beginning. It did exactly what we wanted, which is great.
Grossi says
They had that in mind the whole time.
under pressure. They've already shot some of season 4.
Oh,
Season
okay.
4 writing was finished with season 3 writing.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I wouldn't be surprised with that if that would happen.
So with this news, can we assume that the Dave Filoni Mandoverse Endgame type movie still coming? Tying
Yes,
together
yeah,
I don't know.
Mando.
What do you mean you don't, bro? Okay, all right, bro. You got
Man,
it.
I
You
think.
got it. You
I
got it.
think Ahsoka season 2. I don't know.
Yes, it's coming.
Ray.
They'll come,
So
bro,
the Ray movie, the Mandalorian movie, and the Thrawn Ahsoka combination, whatever movie from Filoni.
Yes, all his movies are coming. Once they finish with this,
This all seems guided by the visions of Filoni and Favreau as well.
Yes.
So there is a
Yep.
singular like sort of vision where they're all. I could see them all connecting, you know. So that's good too. I do see a path.
You
And
know,
I do
so
see a
when,
vision, which is
so
good.
when these projects succeed, don't forget to say all hail Kathleen Kennedy.
Never
think
will
she
say
did it.
that.
I would always say that. I always thought she, I think anyone would have had a problem with Star Wars at first.
All hail
everyone. There was
Filoni
not a
and
single
Favreau.
production company that things would have done.
Favreau that pitched
smoothly.
Mandalorian, and she gave the okay. That's as much credit as I'll give her.
What about all this?
You don't think she sat there and went through all the scripts for him and
No,
No, I don't think
Really?
she did that. No, I don't think she did
No.
that.
she
I
didn't
think
do that. She has
she hires the right
for that.
people.
She has
She
a
hires
team
the
for
right
that.
people. Exactly.
she's the money lady.
I was proving a
She
point.
gets money together,
Oh, sorry.
gets the thing. She's like, who's trending as a director right now? Let me hire them and let them do whatever they want, and that's why everything falls through. She knows trends. She does not know great storytelling.
Well, it's not like J.J. Abrams was a rookie when he did Star Wars.
No,
Honestly, he seemed tired when he did it. I think Star Trek was enough, and he was like a little creatively spent.
What's the other guy that's waiting for his trilogy to be done?
Ryan Johnson.
Yeah,
Ryan Johnson was ready for it.
he was ready for it. He was He was a fan. He was
That was
ready
a
for it.
I mean, he
that
put a
was
lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
I think
PR
JJ kind
announcement with
of
the trilogy.
played it safe a little bit.
So people go
Yeah.
see Last Jedi.
I mean, the Ryan
You know-
thing, he's busy with Netflix, you know.
He's too busy for Star Wars.
Ooh, New Republic Rangers still on the board.
Dude, why would Ryan Johnson want to come back with you guys screaming at him?
Yeah, if I were him,
Just
I
to
would
piss
No
have.
way.
people off. He likes it.
No, I don't
Uh,
think so.
well, look,
Yeah,
well,
he
just
Prove
think,
people wrong.
just think about this.
That's
George
why
Lucas
he's
got
back.
so much
He got
hate.
nominated for
That
Academy Award. He's good.
George Lucas got so much hate because of the
Poker Face
prequels.
is
It made
amazing, I hear.
it made him sell the franchise. So
Yeah, he
you
didn't
know,
want to deal with you guys.
You act like
even
that's
George
the only
Lucas doesn't
reason,
want to deal
Bruce.
with Star Wars fans.
That's not accurate. It's not the only reason.
It's not the
big
only
reason.
reason. I'm sure there's many
There
reasons.
was
but
part of
even
the
he
reason,
didn't.
yes.
The point is,
Yeah,
you guys want to
and he
make
was
it.
turning- he
You
was
guys didn't make
70.
it hard for him to
He
sell it.
wanted to. It wasn't Disney. He wanted to oversaturate Star Wars with solo projects and all these TV shows, and he realized that he would spend all his money.
yeah, or he didn't have the
if
money.
it didn't succeed, that would have been the end of Lucasfilm,
and he
and then
was
it would have been
also-
sold for dollars. You know,
He could have
Yeah,
just
he-
done one at a time, and it would have made bank. Each one would have made $1 billion.
Well,
no,
also,
that's not it, Max.
Also, his wife was pregnant at the time.
yeah, he didn't want to
or
mess
he
up
just-
with kids again.
Yes, and he was already 70.
He wanted to put it all into so
You
different.
know, he didn't
solo
know if he was
projects.
going to be alive in 10 years to see his vision, fulfilled.
I would have sold it too because I want to enjoy it instead of just working the rest of my life.
Who wants
Like,
to
who do you want to be? Ridley Scott? I
Could you
love Ridley
imagine-
Scott, but all he does is work. I want to
Could you
enjoy
imagine-
something.
Could you imagine him doing?
Thank God, Ridley Scott wants to work.
If he did
I
the
know.
sequel,
Thank
if he did the sequel trilogies and the age of
He would have
social
worked till he
media
died.
now, I think he would have hated it even
What
more.
is
I
it? He's
think,
at
what
what,
he did.
81 now? He's 80 something, right?
Ridley Scott is a god.
Like
God.
George, what? Like he's 70
He hasn't
or
gotten an
80?
Oscar yet, man. Come on, hurry up.
I don't think the Oscars
I'm not
will
an
ever give
ageist,
him
but I think more people should retire.
He does not need to
Including-
stop working.
including
Napoleon, I see a good movie in
politicians.
there.
I mean, he's a busy man. He's still working. He's doing his
Tired
living
of all
what he
these
wants to
old
be.
politicians.
I think. Well, I like what they do with judges in New York City. After a certain age, you have to get a psychological test. You have to go in and make sure you're able to perform your job.
I
and you have
don't,
to be
I'm not,
approved.
and I think people like straw man you, like say you're an ageist. No, if it gets to the point you're so old that you could visually tell that you're not at the top of your game. I don't want people to have to. Is that the American dream to work till you die? I
think
hope
so
not.
many people
I mean,
work
guys,
on
we're
my
talking
job,
about
like-
movie making. Like these guys get to play pretend, and it's like playing with toys.
No, I knew
Scott
like
is having
Ridley
a time of
Scott.
his
I don't
life doing
want.
this
I don't
shit.
want Ridley Scott. Seems like he enjoys it. Like
Yeah, it's not work
No.
for him.
no, right.
He's living his best life. Like,
I'm gonna do movie
I'm
talk
dying to
till I
get on
die,
set.
but not my regular job. I hope I can retire my regular job. Why are you saying that, Brian? The day before I die, if I know it's coming, I'm gonna be on live stream.
I think the day that you die, you will be at the hospital, buddy. I don't think you will be doing YouTube.
I'm making him choke.
No.
Anthony, I think Ridley Scott's still good. as one
I
of
would
those.
if I'm at the hospital, I'll put it on my phone. I got StreamYard on my phone.
I think
Hey,
your wife
everyone.
will take. I think your wife will take your phone, bro.
No, she doesn't care.
Let's talk about John Woo, Anthony. Let's debate that one.
Oh, that's.
If he should hang it up.
But I mean, nah, I don't mind old directors doing movies into the age of 100. If they still good,
George
do it.
Miller,
Do
man.
your
George
passion.
Miller.
Oh, he's always killing it. Once
No,
he always
then I
come
saw
back.
the Furiosa trailer.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Fury Road. Come on, how old was he when he did that? He was in his 70s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Get this stupid thing
Holy
off my
crap.
backstage perp. It's bothering me. I don't like it.
No,
What the hell?
that's Momo.
Are you all
Do
right?
not bring that up. It's gross.
I
It's
know.
weird.
I'm not.
It's
Taunting the back.
giving-
Breaking news!
Do you? Someone asked James Gunn.
Of course.
Do you think finding an equilibrium between giving creative freedom to directors and writers and having connections between projects is going to be tough? Or Peter and you finding it a challenge?
What a question.
You see, this is a beautiful question. This is what I'm talking about. Please ask James
What?
Gunn great questions,
Yeah.
and he always responds.
And his response was, "No, it's been a blast, and artists have had a good time being on the ground floor of this,
Tom
helping
Cruise.
us to build a universe that that still retains the voices of the individual filmmakers."
And actors
That's
like
a
Tom
great
Cruise.
response. I like that response.
Green Lantern. Green
Bro,
Lantern.
what if Tom Cruise is the brave and the bold Batman?
No, stop.
Hal
No,
Jordan.
stop, please.
No, bro, stop.
Why?
No.
It's not.
How about Tom Cruise as Alfred Pennyworth?
I would be laughing.
He's
Damn.
no
at that.
butler.
What?
He is a
Pennyworth
butler.
freaking
You know
awesome.
he's gonna have a running scene. I gotta get the Batman.
What, Brian?
He's gonna be
An
running
Alfred
the
running
mansion
scene, we need it.
exploding.
We need an Alfred running scene.
Can Tom
ever.
Cruise do
If ever
accent?
now.
Because one of my
hope he
problems
wears-
with Tom Cruise is that Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. Okay.
He could do everything.
Yeah, but now it's Tom Cruise as Alfred.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Does he ever have another character besides Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Alfred.
Okay.
I hope he wears
dude,
white gloves.
Every
as
single
Alfred.
Tom Cruise movie you watch, he's the same freaking character.
I know he always has to learn like the hard way.
He-
That's his
he
character
can't
arc.
act.
His character arc is I'm an asshole and I'm gonna learn the hard way not to be an asshole. That's why we love him.
He can't act.
He's always like a douchebag something.
He-
That
I
learns a
mean,
lesson.
I want to see that movie.
He
I
has
saw a
no
clip on
range.
YouTube where he like taunts all these police officers and federal agents. He's like, "I'm gonna walk out of here." American Made. Did you see
Oh,
that?
okay, yeah, that's based on
It
a
pays to
based
be
on a real
good-looking
story.
is what I'm saying. You know.
I basically made fun of Tom Cruise for having an arc in all his movies.
Huh, that's how I ended up on here.
I could see Brian's frustration because he does play the same character in some movie he does.
He all the
Yeah,
time.
but now he's
dude.
Alfred.
You
You
can't
wouldn't want
handle the truth.
Tom
That's
Cruise
same
dressed as a
intensity.
butler with white gloves, and he's like, "Yes, Mr. Wayne."
No, I'm just saying Tom
Come
Cruise
on.
has one gear, and that's Tom Cruise. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like it's not like he's got.
he has
He's a-
one speed,
he's a-
and that speed is
He's
skydiving.
He's not a grand thespian, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay,
I think he can be. I think
I don't
Magnolia
see
he
him
was
doing
good.
King Lear anytime soon. You know what I mean?
Magnolia was good.
I want him to go back to like the 1990s Tom Cruise or like that.
Back when he was
When
making
he,
Cocktail.
when he used to be
The
when
Firm.
he used to be serious and do serious movies and stuff like that.
Far
Hey,
and-
one-
He
Far
loves his
Away
action
Home.
stuff.
We're-
He likes going on
I like
vacation
how
and
we're
jumping
on
off
topic.
buildings.
He does.
It's my fault though. And Zeno,
Well, you
thank you
derail
for-
topics all
thank
the
you.
time.
Thank you for your concern.
Who's
I
this
only
guy?
had one
What's
Hardee's
Zeno?
burger, and that was a clip out from that day. I didn't go back,
What?
and I used it as a short.
What's wrong with Hardee's burgers, dude? If it's anything like
He says-
Carl's
he
Jr.,
says I'm
dude,
not
those
gonna
are
make it.
fire.
He said I'm not gonna
Okay.
make it.
So whatever, dude.
I
Let
mean,
him
he
judge.
has a. I mean, the Arby's burgers are good.
Were you happy? Did it make
Arby's?
you happy?
Anthony, that night
Huh?
movie,
Harvey's is
The
what he's
Last
trying to
Battle?
say. Hardee's.
that night movie.
Max,
was
you
good.
enjoy the fries? You enjoy the burger? You enjoy the drink?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
You
so
enjoyed
that's
the night
what
movie,
matters.
Anthony?
Yeah.
No,
so
let
F
me
everybody
close.
else, bro.
Let me close out this topic. You know, if you're a fan of the Mandalorian, you're getting a Den and Grogu movie. You're a fan of the sequels, you're getting a Rey movie. You're a fan of Rebels and prequel stuff, there's New
Yeah.
Republic era stuff. You're fans of the religion, the origins of the Force, the Jedi Order. You have a Dawn of the Jedi movie coming. There are projects in the works for everyone, and everyone can enjoy Star Wars regardless of what year you were born and what time you started watching Star Wars.
I've been
That's just
saying
my
this
opinion.
for 3 years. You're welcome. Okay.
I wasn't
Star
watching for
Wars
3 years.
Is a salad bar. Okay.
Bet
Yeah.
much better
Salad
than
bars.
Star Trek right now.
Salad
I lo-
bars
I love
have
my
all
Star
kinds of
Trek, damn
different
it.
things to eat.
Let's
It's
blow
the same
Brian
thing
up.
with Star Trek. Star
M-
Trek's
more
like a
than-
buffet.
More
do
than
they got-
Star Trek right now. No, Star Trek isn't offering a buffet. They're offering new
A
strange
salad
new
bar.
worlds.
I heard
What?
Strange New Worlds is great, Brian.
I don't give a shit. Good.
I know. I'm sorry.
So wait,
See,
just
Season
let's
2
stop
jumped the
that.
shark.
Brian
and you can't
doesn't
jump
like
the shark in
those-
the second
yeah.
season. Well, the thing is, the live action Star Trek, pardon me, has gotten rather preachy. And I'm sorry, it's just I don't need to be
I blame
preached
Max.
to. If I'm gonna watch something that's gonna preach to me, I'll watch a Marvel movie or something.
For sure. And the thing about like Star Trek is that, bro, when was the last time they ever made a movie? It's been that long.
Doesn't need a movie. Star
Into
Trek.
Darkness,
It's, a
2016.
it's more of a
They,
television
they
property.
announced. Oh, we're making a new Star Trek movie. With
Not
the
Into
cast
Darkness,
returning.
sorry.
And
Beyond.
then
Star Trek
they
Beyond,
all lied. Like
2016.
What?
It's just never happening.
What, Mama?
2018. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Into Beyond was 2018. I thought it was 2016.
What?
It was like 2018, something like that.
2018, yeah, that's a long time ago. That's been a long time.
It's a
And people's
long
like, what's the
time
next
ago.
movie? People's asking, what's the next movie? Yeah, I don't know if it will ever happen, but you know.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah, like come on, JJ.
I think Dungeons and Dragons 2
Star Wars is everything.
is happening before Star Trek.
Yeah, just like
You're probably not wrong.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons sequel. Yeah, that probably will happen. Yeah.
Perp, please remove this from the backstage, or I'm kicking you out. I cannot take looking at this anymore. You're bothering me.
And one thing I want to say for 2024, regardless what's said on stream between panelists, we're all friends. We all care about each other. If not, we wouldn't be here.
I hate you guys.
I don't like anything.
Yeah. No,
you know,
I
this
hate all
is
of you.
why you can't have nice things around these
Like
people.
RT. I like
Holy
RT,
crap.
Oscar bait.
You wonder why I took a week off?
You didn't last a week.
I did. Last time I was on here was a week ago.
Yeah, it was a week ago. He was
Yes.
Max didn't notice. That's how much he cares.
Was this Max's fault? I think so.
I thought you only missed two shows.
Yeah, 2016. That's what I thought.
Well, that's because you didn't stream a bunch this week, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
because you didn't stream that
last
much,
week.
buddy. Which is good for your health, Max, as well. You don't have to stream.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
need to
streaming
stream
every day.
I thought you
No, you
streamed
don't.
Sunday and Saturday, didn't you?
That's not even true.
You streamed on Sunday and Saturday, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, no, Max.
He streamed on Saturday, yes, but he didn't do stream on Sunday. Nobody did shit on Sunday.
Yeah.
Perp was watching the Golden Globes.
I did one after the Golden Globes.
I didn't pay attention because I find
Barbie
award
got
shows to be
destroyed, bro.
annoying.
Barbie got owned.
Bro, that
Really?
that box, they only won the best box office.
That box office one. It was
Really?
hilarious.
Yeah,
I did
that
that.
was-
I think they did that just to dunk on Taylor Swift because she was invited for that award only. She didn't win. I thought she was gonna win.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so now we making up awards. Okay.
What if they make
And still no
Barbie
stuntman
sequel
award? That's crazy.
with
They can't figure
Taylor
that out.
Swift?
This is why I hate the Oscars or the
It would
Golden
be-
Globes. Like,
It's complicated. I
It
understand.
would
the
be a
stuntman
$4
category is very
billion
complicated.
movie if they replaced Margot Robbie with Taylor Swift
I disagree.
for Barbie 2.
no, I'm good. She's not a very good actress yet.
All the movies I was going for,
Doesn't
except
matter.
for Poor Things, got completely destroyed.
Yeah, but like, I know.
And Beef won. I'm glad Beef won.
Beef. I
I
mean,
wanna
Beef
see
was
Beef.
amazing. Although
Yeah,
they're
Beef
already
was
talking
really
doing a
good.
second season. It's unfortunate that
Aaron,
Stevie
you're not an
was-
award-worthy movie.
I
That's
think it
incredible.
is, but after seeing I saw a lot of heavy hitters this season, and after seeing
Mhm.
Past Lives, Anatomy of a Fall, Zone of Interest, yeah, Barbie is not winning anything besides
No,
a set
I
design.
guarantee
That's
you.
the only thing.
When is the Oscars? In the next couple months.
That thing is not winning anything.
No, it's not gonna win anything at the Oscars. I'm sorry.
Except
Like,
for
it's
set
gonna
design.
be, except for that design.
There's
Other
so many
than that,
bangers out there.
Like Oppenheimer is gonna wipe the shit out of fucking Barbie.
Yeah, Oppenheimer's gonna take it probably.
She's gonna wipe it off. Robert Downey Jr. is going to an Oscar.
Well,
But Barbie
see,
made more money.
That's a good thing to me, though. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
To
I think
me-
so. I think Robert Downey Jr. got me interested in seeing Oppenheimer.
And Robert Downey Jr. deserve it. That man been through a lot to his life, so I think he deserved the
But
Oscar.
what I'm saying is
Yeah,
that
yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I think a movie that deserves that kind of award should have that kind of gravitas. Nothing against Barbie.
Gravitas. Barbie had
Okay.
gravitas, sir.
Yeah, I think Barbie. There's more. I think Barbie
okay.
is worthy
Okay,
of an award nomination for sure, but nomination. You know,
Yes,
I think what it
but
did was
like-
special. I think it did have a movie, it was a movie with heart. It was freaking hilarious. The comedy was original. You know, comedies get nominated all the time for the Oscars. They always have that one feel good comedy. I think Barbie's the perfect fit. And on top of that, it has Titanic numbers. So that's another reason to give it a little bit of at least a nomination, but definitely not the win.
Come on, when was the last time a historic movie won anything at the Oscars?
What was that was recently, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think Everything Everywhere All at Once was a great Oscar pick.
Oh,
I still
yeah.
haven't
That's
seen
Your
it.
House.
I'm
That's Your
sorry,
House.
but I don't
That was
think
amazing.
war movies tend to win pretty good. So
yeah, they do win a
That's
lot,
true too.
but Oppenheimer and also maybe Flower of the Killer Moon might win one.
No,
maybe.
man, that got rocked too in the Golden Globes. That didn't win anything
No, I think
besides
the
Best
Oscar.
Actress.
I think the Oscar, the actress who was at the Flowers in the Killer
I don't
Moon
think
might
she's
win the
gonna get the
Oscar.
Oscar.
I think she's gonna get one because I don't think what's her name is Emily Blunt. I don't think she's gonna get one. I don't know. She's
What
not
the
gonna
hell?
get
Why
one.
is everyone sleeping on
Listen,
Everything Everywhere All
I'm
at
not
Once? That thing
saying
was
anything
amazing.
controversial, but the first Indigenous actress to win an award, they're gonna really try hard for that one. They did
Which one?
for the Golden Globes.
I'll
She got it
bet.
for the Golden Globes.
I'll bet.
And I heard that movie was not that great,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I'll
movie?
bet.
Killers of the
Killers.
Flower Moon.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not
And
gonna
I
get
mean,
it.
this is the part where we got to be real about the award shows. They love stuff like that to announce
but
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm not
No,
saying she
you-
doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying
I don't think
a
she's gonna
movie-
get the Oscar. Watch.
a movie that doesn't do well, and then that's
It's
the only
gonna.
thing that wins.
Everyone's. You're also
What?
sleeping on Emma Stone from Poor
This-
Things. That
this-
lady like absolutely gave a very brave, tremendous performance, and she also won a Golden Globe. I don't think they're gonna give it to Killers. It's gonna go to
no-
Emma.
Not for nothing, Max. Most of the winners of these award shows don't do well in box office.
Mhm.
You know,
Half of them I've never even heard of.
They get a little bump from these Oscar nods and stuff.
Guy, like, well, if you win an Oscar, the people's
Gonna
gonna
be
see
Emma
you at the
Stone.
box office. But a Golden Globe, I was like, I saw a couple of people that I never heard in my life.
I
One
think
couple,
it's
I was
gonna
like,
be
okay.
on Apple in a few days. I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's
maybe
gonna be
I'll
on
do it.
Apple. Yes, so you're gonna
Are you-
watch it there.
Bruce, are you done with the presentation?
Yes, I was going to end the stream once you guys were finished talking.
Oh.
unless you want
So,
to
yeah.
do something.
Well, I was
So
going
I-
to show my pickups,
Oh,
and then
yes.
I could tell you an update on the director of the Ray movie, Bruce, and well, I guess I'll do it now.
Direct who?
Oh hell yeah! I mentioned this in my stream. I got a text from Max that was amazing.
I will say this from the director of the Ray movie. I watched 1.5 of her documentaries. I didn't finish the other one, A Girl Down by the River.
Mm-hmm.
But Saving Face. Now I want to put this in perspective. That doesn't mean I don't have the same concerns about her directing a big blockbuster movie. But as a documentary, this is one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. And breaking news, I see a lot of titles out there on YouTube that she blanks men. She just doesn't like men. That is not accurate at all. Even though she's very critical of certain men that are villains in this documentary that have done some horrible things to these women, there's also and believe me, if you wanted to just have a feminist do a documentary that's aggressive towards men, you may edit out other things. She left some very good heroic men in both these documentaries, including one was a doctor that was helping some of the victims of these attacks, and she shows men in a very good light too. So that narrative is out the window for me, that she's only going to be a men hater and paint all men in a certain light. No, there's very good Pakistani men in this documentary too that help the Pakistani women that were victims of some of these horrendous things that unfortunately still happen. And this is one documentary that like needed to happen. It's like obscene that this still happened in the world. And it's also surprised me that it wasn't. Sometimes documentaries are so heavy that it makes you depressed at the end. But the way it is shot and edited it's not too overbearing, where you also have some optimism at the end of the future for these women. Like they're still treated a certain way in that country, which they should still have more rights. And it's still not perfect, but at least there's an optimistic path forward. And I do see the impact of showing. For one thing is to the reason why I would think, besides her directing a blockbuster movie, showing the strength of a woman being challenged and the courage of a woman, including one of the victims in this, what she went through to get justice, and her whole story was very inspiring. If that could translate to a fictional character, I think it's worth the effort. It was shot great, really well done. One of my favorite documentaries of all time now. So I am actually a fan of this director, and I don't think she is just a man hater.
You know, let me just
because you could easily just paint it with the subject material. You could easily just paint all men in a bad situation, and she does not do that. She shows really well done heroic men in these documentaries too. So it's not.
Let me just add to what you said, Max, that for people that don't know, a lot of these things happen because they feel that these women dishonored the family or dishonored their country or religion, and a lot of time it's their own the men in their family that will either kill them or scar them for lives with acid. So it's not just strangers that are doing this to women in Pakistan, India, and these countries. It's family. So it's hard enough trying to make it as a woman and not have to fight off your brothers and your uncles and your father to get ahead in the country.
So
that's all I want to add.
And it's the situations that the director, I feel like that was her voice interviewing some of these men that did the horrible things. I don't even want to call them men. They're just villains, because there's good men in it. These villains in this documentary. She actually asked them some hard questions face to face, knowing what they did to other women. She put herself in harm's way to get this documentary done. So that's very bold as well. Now that doesn't, I do still feel that she lacks some tact in some of her public appearances on how she talks about men in general. And that situation where I did watch the context of the where she was talking about
interview.
Yeah. Now there's different interpretations of that. My personal interpretation is still that was in general, and we are assuming that it's because she's talking about men in the documentary, but she said it's more as a blanket general statement, which I think it could have been better, but she was also at a women's conference, that's where they're getting the clip. So I would like better statements if you're going to represent Disney and Star Wars, and not all men are like the villains in these documentaries. But fair to say too, I don't believe, seeing how well done it was, that she is going to paint all men like the villains in her documentary.
Max, in your research, what year was that statement made?
I don't know.
Was it before
at that time? It may have been before she transitioned into animation and fiction. It may have been before that, yes. But still, that was a general statement. I like to get a response out of men. We can assume based on her work that was more than that, but that's not,
Well, I mean, you're making a Star Wars movie, so you've already gotten a response from men. So
yeah,
I guess
it's a huge responsibility to.
What are we paying, like T-ball?
I think the important thing.
I just, oh gosh, dude.
Sorry, Brian, you should go first. You've been trying to say something.
This check every box nonsense. I'm just okay, dude. Whatever, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. Like, seriously, this is why I'm so fucking frustrated with this movie talk crap, because it's like,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to make it positive.
What's the lead here? The lead is gender identity politics every single time.
Yeah, they did. I
think it's an easy thing to package for people, but I do think Max hit on something very important.
It gets the click
in terms of why this lady was chosen.
I want to keep saying this. Try not to get emotional. This is for everyone, because we are in the age of click media. Print media is dying, or dead already, and click media compromises people's objectivity. It leads the stories. It's not always Kathy Kennedy and Lucasfilm that start this. Part of it is the people writing the articles know they're going to get the most eyes on their article if they lead with this stuff. You're right, Brian. They do. And honestly, because I'm a movie talk, I did more research. I wanted to know this director. I think she's a very good director. I still have concerns about this Rey movie, and the reason it's happening like this. I would like the poll to be open to more diversity for Lucasfilm too, of directors that are out there that say I want to make Star Wars too. But
Whitney Cummings,
I am definitely open to see what she could come up with. And these were real people in the documentary. There weren't characters, but it also editing and directing, the way it followed the journey of these bold women dealing with really harsh circumstances.
For sure.
I am interested to see how that can transition to Rey. And I still have concerns about her working on a big blockbuster movie, though. Like the animated stuff, to be fair, I checked that out. It looked pretty generic. But at the same point,
well, she did open the first animation studio in.
Now she's working with Disney money. So, but the point is, she started from the ground up.
It's new animators working in that country where they didn't exist before. So it's not going to be like knocking it out of the park the first thing, but it looked more generic.
It looked very rough. But my point is, she knows about animation. She knows about this stuff. So it's like it's not that far off.
Now the only thing I want to finish the other documentary. Go back and see if she has a different documentary that's not just focused on this certain subject of women being treated horribly and overcoming odds. So I believe she
was tapped to work with LeBron James a few years back to make a documentary showing the inequality with black players in the NBA and how they're treated by the owners and stuff.
Okay. So I want to go back and watch Miss Marvel episodes that she directed and see if I like those.
And I just want to stress that what you said about, like, I think that's why she was picked, is because she is very good at seeing this journey from a character that, is having it rough and is making to another point of society.
I could give her
a correlation between the Rey character.
I could give her utmost respect, but I do also, to be real, I do think she was picked just because Kathy Kennedy, to be fair. Not to say she doesn't deserve the shot. Not that she doesn't deserve the shot.
I mean, a box needs to be checked no matter what.
No, but I don't think Kathy's intentionally making bad Star Wars movies. I just think her priority is this type of promotion of what, to almost her own virtue signal, what she's preparing for next generations of women and other talent over the stories. I think and the stories is still on the list of to do.
I mean, how long did it take her to even hire a woman director? Why didn't she start off that way?
I'm just saying, I think that's her priority, in my opinion.
Now,
but I'm fine with giving her a shot. I think she deserves a shot. I think she's a good
Rian Johnson, J.J. Abrams, Ron Howard, Gareth Edwards. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good.
I mean, to say there's not a lot of great directors out there that could make Star Wars.
I mean,
besides her.
Listen,
he's giving it to all different types. Gareth Edwards was an FX guy that got,
I don't mind
did his thing. JJ did it before.
I don't mind who's directing Star Wars. At the end of the day, just give me a great movie, and if it's good, I'll give you your props. At the end of the day.
And to be fair to Kathy on this point, I really don't think that the other people that handled Rey's story did a good job up until now either. So
yeah,
I think it would be refreshing to get a woman's perspective on Rey to see if that's better, because I don't.
Yeah, man, because she would. Because that actor that played Rey is very likable and charismatic. It's just such a shame,
That's why I don't read the fucking
Just
chat.
Ignore the chat, Brian. You don't have to listen to Figure Drawing.
It's just I don't understand.
Point him out, Max. Go ahead.
Who cares what Figure Drawing?
Does he not listen to me? Like,
come on, don't do that, Finger Drawing. Don't do that.
No, just let Figure Drawing say whatever he wants. Brian, learn to ignore shit. That's all. Who cares?
I've had a couple people in there saying, like,
Max, are you going to show us before you did your?
Well, I showed this before. I'm really excited about this. I got.
I will flip your question on you.
Oh my god.
Okay, like, I want a different point of view now. Can you give me a different point of view? Because every time we talk, they bring up a Star Wars movie, they lead with whatever the message is.
The
So
focus, the majority. Now she said, I'm interested to work in this universe. So she mentioned a little bit about Star Wars, but the majority of the comments so far and the articles were it's about time for a woman in her history.
Because they know it was
activism, how activism, but her own words though, Perp.
Of course, but she doesn't.
So that's led with her. Why can't you acknowledge that's a fact that she's led with her? The promotion has been leading with her identity.
Technically, she's.
That's what they're doing. Thank you.
She's doing. They're talking about her.
They're talking about her. Though. That's the thing. Just admit it.
But over the actual property of Star Wars. The Star Wars is in there, included in the promotion.
I think when it's the first woman to direct a Star Wars film, I think that is news that is worthy.
You could be fine with it.
As news.
You could let's at least do this for Brian. At the bare
when
minimum,
Eminem was a huge white rapper, everyone would mention, "Hey, he's a white rapper."
Okay.
Right before
you're right.
What it is.
You're right. He didn't.
The same thing with Third Base. It was in the lyrics. Remember Third Base?
No, I don't know.
Not really.
Two white rappers.
Okay. Yeah. It wasn't necessarily my genre.
But they are promoting whenever they hire a new director, they promote the director. That's true too. But it's factual to say, whether you like it or not, that they're leading with her identity to sell the movie to you. And and people had an issue with me saying I am going to the Rey movie based on her identity first. Now that I've actually seen the documentary, I want to see what she can do. It's not just that.
Degrassi has a good point. They haven't started marketing the movie yet. They're just marketing her.
True. Both things can be true at the same time.
That's kind of where I'm drawing issue. It's like, okay, well, you could do that, but like you don't have to lean. You don't have to lead. There's certain ways you could do it and not piss the world off. You know,
for sure. Yeah.
The problem is I don't think that should piss the world off.
Well, no, the thing is,
you're not going to change people.
Like, why should that piss the world off? It's like, okay, I would expect that with Catherine Bigelow.
It doesn't upset you personally, but like there are people who do get upset by this stuff, and the fact that like we just at the point now where we just ignore people who have issues with stuff.
If you weren't working in the world of entertainment and you're just working an office job, and someone gets the job for like a new supervisor, and what they start talking about is it's about time a woman got the supervisor, you could potentially be annoyed. It would be annoying.
Well,
it's a different circumstance. We're not talking about the first women president. We're talking about the first woman.
Not in law enforcement. They usually go with who she slept with to get the job.
That's not
the hell.
That's true. That's what they do.
I'm not saying sexism doesn't exist. All I'm saying is like 90% of the jobs that I've had, my bosses have been women. Okay. So this is why I just like it
not for Star Wars, but like
is cringe.
If Kathleen Kennedy really had an agenda,
film,
why did she hire men directors in the very beginning?
And the other reason it's cringe, Perp, to some people.
There we go, cringe.
No, yeah, it is cringe. The other reason it's so pimp because it is just done for.
You want a different word than cringe?
I like annoying.
I like the word
very
cringe.
much. Brian.
I'm not gonna just because you cringe when I say cringe doesn't mean it's not a thing, and I could still use cringe.
Well, you're not 15.
Now you made me lose my thought.
It's cool, dude.
Good.
This is why I just don't like doing this anymore, man. It's like
it's
you get yourself in.
Don't calm down. Just don't. Just let it roll off your shoulder.
I am calm.
Brian is calm. Let him
see
spit
the
it out.
pointlessness of this conversation. Like we do this and like we go nowhere. Exactly.
Figure drawings tempted to do a super chat.
I think the problem is the chat then starts doing like exaggerated forms of the argument that we're not making. You know,
to the point of somebody said in the chat that Star Wars is male. We don't need female directors or whatever.
Who said that?
Right here, Peter, the one that wait, where'd it go?
You banned
what?
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click it.
Damn, bro.
You banned him.
God damn.
You wonder why? God dang. See, I told you. Man,
That was a
You're proving
mistake.
Brian's point, Bruce.
I did not mean. I was going to read this point. They had a counter argument.
See how easy it is to mess it up, Max?
Oh, I hate this stupid
See, I
thing.
love being right.
Peter,
guys.
Peter,
It's-
pumpkin
it's-
eater.
Wait, hold on. I don't think he was banned. He had to be timed out. There's no way.
Banned my viewer.
I would never ban your viewers.
Wouldn't have been the first
Yes.
time. Oh.
What happened?
I said wouldn't have been the first time.
Wait, the only people that got banned were done by Max.
Oh.
What?
Well, complete banned.
I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I don't care.
I completely. I had some. I had some
somebody
real.
out in a heartbeat.
I
but
know. I had some real wisdom there, and I lost it.
I apologize, Peter. That was a mistake.
Voltaire getting his licks in.
I don't know.
Snowflake
Hold
Lucifer
on.
banning people again.
Max, what
hold
you was gonna show us anyway? Max, you was gonna-
I was talking about
That
virtue
is funny.
signaling. Oh,
that was
now I have it. It took all that time to get it back to me. Now, the other reason people think it's cringe for
I know they
leading
think
with identity politics.
Yeah.
I said cringe. Leading with identity politics.
he was only timed out for
Dude,
300 seconds by
Oh,
mistake.
oh my God, you're gonna make me lose it again.
Go ahead. Hurry up and say it before I
Okay.
lose mine.
Leading with identity politics is these big companies that are preaching to you, saying you should give us your money because we're doing this, do not really care about people and employees. They lay people off behind the scenes. They're horrible conditions.
Mm-hmm.
They're, look at Zaslav getting rid of everyone. So they preach at this, say you should buy our tickets, when they don't really look how much they held out for the stinking strikes. Do you think they really care about their workers? That's why it's like that. That's why Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers says they don't really care. They're using it as promotion.
Okay, let's not.
No,
do this.
that's true. That is
I don't know.
is that
You're drawing losing
here's
it
one of
again.
the reasons
Is that
why I get
incorrect?
so
And losing
upset about-
$2.
Look how long the studios held out on actually paying their
They don't
employees.
even get
But
it.
they're-
though. That's the-
Go
oh,
ahead,
man.
Brian.
Look
Go
at,
ahead,
look at figure
I know.
drawing. You got paid. Good
Finger
one.
drawing is trying to trigger Brian so much.
Go ahead, Brian.
Figure
I-
drawing
okay.
is
I know Star Trek is
Stupid.
diverse. That is not news to me, brother.
fucking
Figure
Sumi.
drawing. Wait, I've got to read it. Thank you. This is the first
You gotta
super
understand,
chat
I
figure
read that
drawings
phony.
ever sent to me. $2. Thank you. I could buy a VHS with that.
How am I
That's,
losing
that's
it?
still that's still more than 40 Canadian.
I mentioned diverse Star Trek. Effing sue me.
How's he losing it? How am I losing it?
See, it made you smile, Brian. Look.
All right. Let me
Okay.
bring this.
No, I think last thing I'll say about this. Okay. One of the reasons why I'm sick and tired of it is because it gives fuel to the negative people. Okay.
It gives me
Do you
fuel to fight the
Do you
negative
understand?
people.
Do you
I'll fight
understand
for you,
what I'm
Brian.
saying? Do you understand what I am trying to get through to you? When they do stuff like this, it triggers that little sense in my head that says, who's gonna say something about something. Okay, so it's like a double-headed cringe, where
Yeah.
it's like, I know where it's gonna sound like on this panel, where we're gonna sit there and talk bad about the people who disagree with it, and
Yeah.
then it's gonna be just the same with the other people who agree with it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Base.
it just adds fuel to the culture war fire that honestly just needs to be put the hell out by now.
It's not going to be put
That's
out.
why I'm sick of it.
No,
Because, dude, seriously,
I mean at the end of the day, she's
the
the
culture war
one
will never
triggering
be
people.
over if this kind of stuff happens.
It
No, good
is,
for
even
her.
though and two things can be true at the same time, Perp. Even though I really respect her now that I'm a fan of her documentaries, saying it's about time that a woman shaped the story is cringe.
In film.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is
Director.
cringe.
Director.
I think it is
and
about
film.
time.
It's
In
it's
2020,
No,
if
Max,
they
you
have-
guys
if
aren't getting
they
it. You guys aren't
no,
getting it.
no. I'm saying
You
that
don't
can
get
be
it.
true that it is
What
time
don't we
for
get?
She
but
is
to
saying-
lead with that. It is cringe to a lot of people. Like,
No,
oh,
no.
God,
What
we've
she
heard
is
this
saying is that
before.
Kathleen Kennedy
We've
has
heard
been
this
so
before.
terrible at implementing her woman first
Simple
plan that she's
motherfuckers,
hired
dude.
nothing but men to direct the movie.
You won't
Simple.
accept
And
reality.
that's a terrible way
How
of
many
her
times have
implementing
you heard,
her female only plan or whatever the hell.
How many
That
times
finally
have you
she gets it
heard
right.
this?
This failure of a Kathleen Kennedy finally gets
Brian,
to implement the
Have you heard
female
it's
force
about
plan.
time for a woman
right
to take a story?
now.
How many
That's
times
what
have
she
you
meant.
heard that? Is that
done,
cringe.
dude. With this autistic stuff.
What?
All right, what? Autistic.
It's cringe, but when has marketing not been cringe?
Oh my God! See now you get up when you get on a point on perp, and then he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
you're
when
right.
is
I'm
it
moving the
not-"
goalposts. It's like,
Yes, you
All
are.
right,
like, I really don't care.
All
I
right,
really
let
don't
me.
care. And I don't think this lady cares. You saw her
The
documentary.
guy-
She don't care. A bunch of guys are triggered by this. Do you think she's scared of triggered guys?
I was hoping.
No way.
I was hoping Peter would have came back already since he was only timed up for
No, he
5
left. He's
minutes
gone.
accidentally.
No, man.
Sorry, Peter.
You know, basically his comment was Star Wars is mainly men. Nobody wants to see females. So
I didn't even see that comment.
So
Not
if you
true,
look,
man.
if you look
What the
at
hell, man.
some cons,
All the movies I watch.
some Star Wars fans, this is after the whole Rey sequel trilogy.
All I want is women kicking ass.
You know,
in every franchise. Watch an anime, bro.
This looks amazing. Like every woman support Rey and shit like that. You see?
Yeah, people like her.
You know,
people
women
like
watch
her.
Star Wars.
Yeah, they watch it. Like I don't understand that.
No.
Like, come on.
Triggered.
They've always watched Star Wars.
I'm just looking out for you guys.
Why
man.
you think
it's not a
people
good
love?
look if you're getting
Why you think
triggered
people
by
love Leia so
documentary.
much? Like, come on. Like,
Media's trying to beef this shit up too. Not a good look.
No,
This is a good look. Good for them.
If you go, you know, for people that go to cons, you'll see a lot of women and men dressed as Rey. You know, Max did it last year.
And pets.
All right.
Yes, Jedi dog. I showed pictures of that.
Yeah.
He was walking around with a lightsaber, dressed as Darth Vader. That dog was so cute.
Voltaire.
Why do you say all Voltaire? Is it because
Bad
he's trolling?
Voltaire.
Oh.
Rank all those Rays.
What do you mean rank?
Daisy Ridley's the
in
best
terms of
one.
fighter, right? Because she kicked all the guys'
That's not the
asses
way he
in
was
all those
ranking.
movies, right?
That's not what he was saying.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can show my pickups.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let's see a pick.
Anything.
Oh, I showed this already, but I'm really happy. I'm gonna do an unboxing video. This is a sealed. It was $8.
Why would you
for Eddie Murphy
Eddie
Collection
Murphy
Volume 1?
Collection.
Why wouldn't I? I want to watch it.
Look at that. It's a-okay.
Get it slabbed. Put it in a
Holy crap. All the early birds, too. Not even the sequel.
Why would I get this slab? What listen?
Training
Should I
places.
listen to Bruce and get this slabbed, or should I keep watch it? Why?
Get them slabs, sell them for a
Because you
lot
can
of
always
money,
watch it
and then buy them
digitally.
again.
Oh, okay.
Look how great they look. I want to see these nice boxes.
You know,
But I'll have an unboxing video that'll make me 2 cents.
you know, and now that
it's Paramount.
Now that they announced the new Ahsoka show,
Why wasn't done? I wasn't done with my pickups.
I can finally get rid of my first appearance of Ahsoka, 9.6, baby.
Ooh,
a 9.9.
You're giving it to me? Thank you.
9.6.
What is
Nice
that?
First appearance of Ahsoka in comic books.
Oh, wow.
I
See little
accept.
Ahsoka?
I accept. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Because
And I
you
love the
interrupt-
relationship.
because
That
you
in the Ahsoka,
interrupted
that was
my
my favorite part
pickups.
was the Anakin.
This is
Ahsoka
my
relationship.
pickup, the first Ahsoka.
Yeah, I want to sell that and buy a DC book.
No,
Thank God.
no, you're gonna give it to me. Thank you. I accept. Why am I fuzzy?
You've been fuzzy since I laid. Oh, that one.
That's just your vibe, bro. Oh, are you okay? You okay, dude? That looked like it hurt. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
That looked like it hurt, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
All right. Now I only
Someone
have
flip
3
that.
here,
Poor Max.
but this is the eBay seller I got. Now I'm a little disappointed. I didn't see this little mark
No sticks.
on Animal House. There's a little SW there. I don't know what the heck that is.
Is that
I mean,
a J
Star
in the middle?
Wars. That's to remind you to talk about
Is
Star
there
Wars.
anything that'll get this off? It's marker.
Try
It's on the
alcohol.
plastic. What's on the plastic?
Fireworks.
Try
usually.
alcohol.
Alcohol. Well, you know, nice copy clamshell for like $2. Animal House.
Animal House.
Nice.
But they had to buy 2 get 1 free to sell on eBay.
Yeah, that's
So
Animal
I
House.
also got Highlander.
That's Highlander.
Nice. That's a good movie.
One of the best. Very weird movie.
And then this
Love
is the
alcohol,
reason I
Max.
got off the sellers because I wanted to get this Next of Kin.
Next of Kin.
See that Joe Blow, great movies you didn't know about? Look at that. Can't
Now
wait
you
to
own
watch
it on VHS.
Yeah, nice copy.
Nice copy.
There. That's my pickups.
Those were good.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I like the Highlander one.
Well, since you did that, I want to show this. I just opened this. This Shazam,
He's always
Spirit of the
gonna want me.
Gods.
Give me the prize.
And if you look at this,
Just give
it's
me
all
the
shiny
prize.
and foily.
Yeah, it looks
Nice.
great, but it is also Zachary Levi.
Shut up. Look at this.
Christ.
Cheerio.
Lucy Lou.
That is
Yeah, that's a
beautiful.
cool cover though.
That is
That's a
fucking
cool.
awesome.
That is
That is a
beautiful.
cool cover.
Such an amazing cover. So for such a
That
mid
image
movie.
with your lips underneath it would be a good avatar too, by the way, if you just had that open. Take a picture.
So that's better than
Did you get my back girl?
Deadpool.
No. Okay.
Ooh. That's cool.
That's cute.
Yeah, Max. Thank you, Max, for this.
It's half off.
Yes.
You got him that, Max?
No.
No.
I said, I got an alert on Amazon that it was like a lightning deal.
Oh.
It was the price of a regular pop, and it's like
Yeah.
a super pop.
Yeah, it's like
Or
14
Bride's Pop.
bucks, which is
It was like
insane.
usually like 30.
Ooh. Maybe I'll give away this on my next show.
Oh, can I have that?
You want the digital card? I'll give it to you.
No, I'm just joking. It's for Shazam.
Come on, unicorns and Skittles. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got this. I showed this on my other show.
Flash was
My
good.
show. I got this 1994, 95. They used to sell these at Toys R Us and the department stores. You can only get them sealed 2-pack of DC Comics.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I wish I would have bought these when they were on the shelves. They're worth a ton of money now.
Let me see. Where's my phone? I want to see what movies are out on my A list. It's been like a month and I haven't gone to the movie.
Yeah, now damn.
I'm gonna try to see if I could go to a movie.
Yeah, Iron Claw movie.
You haven't seen the Iron Claw. You haven't seen.
I'm gonna put a in the community section what movie I should see.
Poor Things. Let's get him to see Poor
Wonka,
Things.
The Color Purple,
Poor
Night
Things. Poor
Swim,
Things.
I color purple.
Vibration, Anyone But You, Iron Claw, Poor Things, The Boys in the Boat, Founders
Saltburn.
Day, Hunger Games,
Let's get Max to see Saltburn or Poor
Wish,
Things.
Ferrari, Napoleon.
That was good. I liked Ferrari. That didn't get any nominations
Shift.
whatsoever. That thing's gonna get looked over like crazy.
I thought Gran Turismo would at least get something, visuals or something. I didn't get any.
People turned their back on what's that director's name?
Neil
Blomkamp after Elysium and Chappie. Even the Academy, they're like, nah.
He did a crazy horror movie I haven't seen yet called Demonic.
lot of
Apparently, it's like a digital possession movie. I don't understand the concept at all. It's like the devil in a video game or something.
I am gonna do a review of Next of Kin, and then I haven't watched Highlander in a long time.
What about Dark Tide? You made me do that one.
I didn't.
Oh, Peter,
You can do-
Bruce.
Peter, I'm very sorry. That was an accident. I was trying to highlight your comment. I wholeheartedly apologize for that, and I don't want that to reflect badly on Max.
Yeah, just Brucifer.
I only make myself reflect badly. Thank you very much. And I'm fuzzy.
Yeah, you reflect. You literally reflect badly.
Reflect badly. Yeah, there you go.
All right, I think that's it.
All
That
right.
good show.
Really?
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, got to end it at that powerful dad joke.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of powerful dad joke.
Did you get the right one, Brian?
Fries are cold because they didn't get a notification that it was delivered.
Oh, so they're just chilling out there, fuckers.
Look at that. Echo and Kingpin, Thanos, and what's her name?
Gamora.
Damn it.
Gamora, young
No,
Gamora. You know that's the
non-Marvel.
same. You know that's the same girl that was a young
DC
Ahsoka.
DC show.
Also in
Yeah,
and also
Endgame
and Barbie. She's becoming very popular.
It's like in all the $1 billion. She's like the $1 billion kid actor.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
she is
I
the better
I
actor.
forgot the I forgot the Max. I'm gonna mail you this. I forgot the show it to you.
Oh, you. He has some good stuff, so I was really excited. I never fell so hard for a joke like that. I really thought you had something in the bag. I was actually going to say, are you sure you want to show it to me? I can do an unboxing. But it was just an FU.
Yes, it was.
I can't unbox that. Well,
Thank you everyone for showing up for MME Takeover by me, Bruce Burr, Kingdom of Nerds. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Little Movie Perk. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Brian, Master of None.
I dare you to read my Patrick Stewart quote.
Thank you, everyone in the chat for
I love this guy.
being, Max's chat, the usual. Thank you.
You've been dared, Max.
So
you could actually send me a package with a photograph of the bird too. That would be the other way to.
You want my fist?
No, I do not.
What?
No.
No
thanks.
Dino, I think you can help with that.
I dare you to read a short quote about Max.
If you enjoyed the production and slides tonight, you get that every week on Nerds.
You're not losing it.
So
thanks, Figure Drawing.
Sub to my channel if you haven't.
I'm an ass. So are you.
Can't you be an ass?
So are you. Look what it took to send me $2.
You didn't take his dare, Max. You're an asshole.
Max, ignore the chat.
No, I like Figure Drawing.
Me
too.
An ass.
Did you just say ignore the chat?
I have no problems them criticizing me. They can do whatever they want.
Go at it with
they
them.
can say whatever they
want.
Want.
My stream, asshole.
Well, sometimes you just gotta
talk about heat.